Hey everybody, it's Ganzo the Gamer, and it's Friday again, which means it's the only day that we're allowed to play Magic. We made a deal with some demon, and we won't get into the details. But we've located my partner before I go into what this event is. And forget the person sitting next to me. Sorry, Venture.
Dr. Venturesini here. All good, dude. I mean, there was 4 demons, and there was the Pact, and then the Soul, and then the Youth, and then the inability to actually play games. But we can at least stream them, so that came out of the whole arrangement. But,
That's true.
I mean, we are trying to kill them, but Lord, we know that's never going to happen.
No.
Especially since we're here playing MTG Arena instead.
Yeah, exactly.
For this week's War of the Spark Chronicles event, which is a continuation that they have telling the tale of the War of the Spark, and this week's chapter is Storm the Citadel.
I was gonna make some off-color joke about knowing what Bolus was, and now we're gonna storm the Citadel, but we got to do it alone, so it's all Singleton.
Hey,
I was midstream on that joke, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm completely forgetting about you sitting next to me.
That was good though. I like that. You should have just ran with it. I would have just been here in the back like, hey, hi.
Wow, this is a way more interesting intro than that. So I think with that, we hop into some gameplay.
Oh yeah. Because yeah, it's Singleton. It's everyone's favorite mode. The jankiest of jank that can result in some of the most epic plays. And you got your bros single.
Did I mess up?
Did you mess up?
I'm not seeing either of the decks that I built.
Uh-oh. Did you not save them? Or did you not actually Singleton them?
Did I actually have to mark them as Singleton?
No, that one was showing up.
Was it?
Yeah, bro single was there, yeah. What was the other one?
I just blind.
Yeah, you might.
Everything at the wall.
I did not see that one. However, if you go into breakdown, and then you change bottom left, Singleton might point out where something went wrong. Seems to be on the open up, dude.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's there. We're just not looking hard enough. Come on, jump in. It's there. Zoom, choosing of the deck. Everything at the wall is there. Bro single is over there.
I guess it's just because I expected those to be. It's arranging them weird. That's
you expected them to be front and center.
I guess because these are. Whatever. Doesn't matter. All right. Well, let's go with everything at the wall.
At the what?
I got the one L in.
Hey, it's a different kind of wall.
So hopefully I'll only take one L in this.
What are you talking about? We're going for all dubs. Going for all dubs like Wooberg. Of course, you know, we try and go from a natural Wooberg and we up the GGR.
Pretty damn good opening hand.
Yeah, no.
I'm kind of more just surprised at, like, okay.
You didn't completely flood.
Like, I have so many options.
Yeah.
I think it's still going to be the Flying Lifelinker.
Go with the evasive. Okay, so, this week, I mean, I think I already talked about some of this stuff on Monday, and since we did have our midweek home improvement / video editing get together, we did kind of talk about this stuff as well. But there has been news this week. Interesting, pretty big news. The first of which is actually kind of relevant to the mode right now because it's part of the technical test that they're doing.
I'm struggling here. I'm like trying to remember what we talked about on Wednesday.
We're in London, suckers!
Oh, if only.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, to go back. Love to go back. But yeah, we are now actually playing with the London Mulligan system because that is officially going to be introduced as the Mulligan for all of Magic, as far as I have read for most of the popular WotC supported formats.
Yeah, official WotC supported
Yeah.
format.
So limited, sealed, standard, as well as modern, legacy, both in Arena and online.
And in paper.
Yep.
Those people who still play in paper. We still play in paper.
Of course. And then as well, there was the people wondering as to whether it was going to hit Commander, but it has been confirmed that it is also going to be rolling into Commander. So
interesting.
It's hitting all of the game formats, and all of the ways that you can play them, be it paper, tabletop, or digitally, and whatever flavor or fashion that is for you. So yeah, London Mulligan, here we go. And I know people were positing that, like, I mean, it seems like it's just, there's not really any downside for it for limited and standard. Like, it's just it's just better all around. The question was for legacy and modern form, because those ones are like, they're fast formats as efficient. They're tended to be like, how quickly degenerately can I go through and wipe out my opponent? So was that
be nice.
gonna go through and just, you know, favor some styles of decks too much in the way that you can go through and like sculpt your hand, and so that you get the key pieces that you need, or the combo pieces, or hate bears, or whatever it is. And then the contrasting opinion to that was that if it's gonna go through and prove that some decks are so efficient and overpowered to the degree that, you know, the statistics are going in the favor that they're winning too much, that's really just gonna bring about banning of certain key pieces so that they're not actually a problem anymore. So it's gonna kind of it's gonna fast track that whole process.
It's gonna fast track the banning process.
It's gonna eliminate the problem cards from it.
Which is probably a good thing in the long run. I mean, it's...
So, I mean, in that respect, it doesn't really seem like it's a bad thing. There's going to be the growing pains, obviously, of trying to get to a point where everything is fair and balanced. But... So yeah, there's going to be those months of trying to figure out what is too OP.
I mean, I would imagine there's been at least some internal testing on it.
Oh yeah. Play testing from the Future League. I mean, if you're gonna be going through and making wide sweeping changes, like, gotta go through and test it out to make sure it's not gonna turn everything on its head. On its ear, not a bad thing though. And proceed with caution. So, yeah, London Mulligan. I mean, I'm excited for it, but then we don't really play that much in the way of modern formats.
Yeah, we really don't. And when we do play modern, it's...
Otherwise, we dabble in Eternal jank, as we have a fondness. So, need to play more Commander, and then our most recent dabblings in Oathbreaker.
Yeah, Oathbreaker's a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, I feel like it actually addresses some of the complaints. Not that I have that many complaints with Commander, but some of the things I don't like as much about Commander, and some of the things I don't like as much about Brawl. It's kind of like in the middle of, and I like both those formats too. So it's like,
it's a nice happy ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy medium. Because, I mean, I've been watching that Puck Collector when it got like, to 9-9, and I was just like, oh. And now the thing is an 11-11 with Trample. And
yeah, now I'm about to. I don't think I can come back from this, to be honest.
I don't know about that.
I don't remember.
You sure you want to throw the? Because that one makes things unblockable. Maybe you throw the Marshal in front of it, or maybe you just take 11 to the face because you're just blocking one, right?
That's fine. That's a good point.
You're at 17. It's like it could be worse.
The life gain is at least done something.
Because you have 5 mana at your disposal. Pride of the Conquerors costs... What's the whole thing? That's an ascend trigger?
It's ascend. But it's only until end of turn, so they're gonna get +2/+2.
Yeah, okay, but your Radiant Destiny?
That's +1/+1 for a chosen type.
So you have... So if you drop down the Radiant Destiny, you should hit ascend.
If I do Soldier, it's gonna get everything but the Hawk.
Well, if you go through, you drop the Radiant Destiny, you're gonna go through, hit ascend, you're gonna give everything Vigilance. And then if you hit the Pride of the Conquerors, you're gonna go through and give everything +2/+2. Right?
But that's not permanent, though.
No, but it is till end of turn, and if you swing out...
Just swing out with everything?
Like, it's looking dire, dude. They have an 11/11 and a 7/6 trample.
That is...
You need to do something here. So...
I'm gonna do that. Plus, I have all those things that are gonna trigger off some extra creatures, so... I will take it. I could have tapped out the Goreclaw in hindsight.
The thing is, then you wouldn't have been able to play the Pride of the Conquerors.
That's a good point.
This way, it also goes.
That's fine, as long as they don't block it, because I want to be able to probably keep that.
Because if the Goreclaw dies, then at least that way it doesn't make their big stompies cheaper, and it doesn't pump their larger stuffs. Things when they swing with it. Because otherwise, everything would be getting what, +1/+1 in trample. And I'll already have it, mind you.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. So yeah, this this quickly got out of hand, but I mean that's not too bad, dude.
You were completely right. That was the move.
Yeah.
I think your advice has saved the game.
Yay, I did
how's
a
it
thing!
going?
Oh, hey, slap a man! Ooh, last day of Raya.
I'm going to assume that's an enemy then.
I do not believe that is the case.
What is it then?
I believe that would be... Are you guys doing the day fasting?
Oh.
I had a coworker who... Yeah, around this time of year he would be going through and not actually eating at work because he was fasting, so...
My bad.
Yeah.
Being completely ignorant.
If you don't know, you don't know.
How much? Okay, so...
Oh,
nice.
That's awesome. Instead of just hanging out with one, you hang out with everyone.
Oh, I gotta do something. I think I tap that out and swing?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Convert mana cost 2 or less. Should,
Oh, because it's...
It should do the thing, though, shouldn't it?
No, because it's only cost 1.
Do not fear.
I can't tap it out?
Damn it.
Yay. I don't know, I'm just gonna...
Ooh, nice. Holiday money.
Gotta love holiday money. That's a double holiday money. That's the only thing better.
Just don't spend it all in one place.
And if you do, make sure it's something wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Or, I mean, if you do, it's... Whatever.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not your parent, don't listen to me. Nor am I your financial advisor. Nor am I my own financial advisor. Clearly, with the poor financial advice that I give myself. Limited edition, you should buy it.
Yeah, especially, when it says limited edition. It's truly not a limited edition.
Because if you swing out with everything, you should still be able to get through, right?
For 2, 3. No, 2. I know if I do the pump though, I get 3 for 4.
What does the Finale of Glory do? Great, and it's sorcery speed. So, play the extra planes, you can go through and X for 4?
Can. Should I?
I mean, then you could swing out next turn and definitely kill them.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna make these all.
He's born of struggle.
Should be 4, right?
You've seen that to mixed results in different places. I mean, they have gone through and instated, what do we call it, sugar taxes in different states.
It's true. Well,
down in the U.S., so they're trying to dissuade that kind of behavior.
I mean, here we actually had to say you can't come to school because of the measles outbreak. It actually did cause a public health problem.
That's true.
No, actually, it reminds me of the worst / maybe best joke I heard. Like, there's the whole like Vox YouTube thing. And there's a whole bunch of the Vox YouTube guys walk out. But the best joke I heard about that is the place must have been anti-Voxers. It's just like, it's so bad but so good.
I'm not sure I'm entirely up on that situation. I don't know if I necessarily want to know.
You probably don't. In fact, I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yeah.
But that joke is worth knowing. Everything else...
Fair enough.
It's so bad it's good, in my opinion.
The amount of like headlines that you're like, are you serious? This is actual real news? Like, what's going on? You lose faith in... You start to lose faith.
So I might as well just do that then.
Hey, what's the problem with eating like a raccoon? You know, eating out of trash cans in the middle of the night.
Oh. Can't tell me that's a bad thing.
That's a bad thing?
I would literally not eat if it weren't for garbage cans in the middle of the night.
Yeah. And also roadkill.
Don't let good meat go to waste. The rubber adds flavor.
Special kind of seasoning, right? And if you hit the parts with the treads, it's like it's been tenderized?
Exactly. People pay good money for tenderized meat.
Good lord. So anyway.
Yeah.
How did we end up here?
We ask ourselves that a lot.
Yeah. This is why we need Cardigan to keep us on track.
I feel like I should add the disclaimer, don't eat roadkill. Just in case.
Whatever. Some people do that. That's your thing. Knock yourself out. I mean, as long as, like, with anything, you're doing it in a manner that ensures that it's healthy.
Yeah, that you've killed everything and it's on it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get away from that topic. God. We're talking about roadkill. So anyways.
It started with raccoons.
Yeah, true enough. But trash pandas are cool, man.
I was watching random stuff today, but it was the guy who played Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman?
I don't remember who it is. I'm not up on that enough to actually...
Huge jacked man.
I'm not enough to actually know who he was. But the funny thing out of the story was when he didn't actually know what a Wolverine was and thought it was a mythical creature. And apparently, so he thought he was trying to do the physicality of a wolf during the initial edition.
Yeah.
But one of the producers had actually seen him kind of do it before he'd gone up and had been like, well, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And he explained and went, well, no, they're actually real creatures. In fact, there's one at the zoo down the street.
But the thing is, I mean, the character Wolverine is so far detached from what a Wolverine actually is, and like it's just...
It was just the hilariousness of, like, not knowing. Epic 7?
Epic 7? What is Epic 7?
It'd be my question as well.
Yeah.
That is a real story. There's a Howard Stern interview. I'm sure you can find it.
No, I hadn't heard that one.
It was just a random. I was like, I just playing video games. I'd like to say I was working, but I actually was playing video games when it came on. But it came on the other. It just like was autoplay, and I'm like, huh, actually, this is kind of an interesting story.
Gotcha hero game, but with really good anime. Nice.
I won't stand for good animation
In games?
in anything.
Oh, okay.
Work of the devil, I tell you.
That's why you stopped playing Hollow Knight, right?
We're gonna go back to Hollow Knight.
I mean, that's why. That's my justification why I don't play Cuphead. The animation is too good. It has nothing to do with the fact that the game is too damn hard, and I suck at it. Its promo motto is playable animation. Oh,
Like that.
that's one that I love games with great anime. I mean, that's why I picked up Bastion, though I still haven't really gone through and dug into that game. It's still look very shiny.
Again, another random interesting things related. I was watching this morning briefly. I was watching a GDC talk from the guys who did Don't Starve, the animation department.
Play?
Yeah, and but they actually follow traditional animation like rules and stuff for.
Nice.
I'm just gonna swing in with the knight.
Yeah, swing with the knight, and then I'd probably play the Mentor the Meek, dude.
That was kind of my. There's no point in doing the prison realm.
No,
That's
no. Get more bodies out. Chamber Sentry's not a biggie. So they do traditional animation for the games?
yeah. Well, they basically use the same styles. Like they'll draw all the cells and poses, and
Nice. That I can appreciate.
I'm like, this is amazing, but my hacky programmer self is gonna learn nothing from this. I can't draw, so everything in here is not useful to me personally because I'm not that skilled.
It's just really cool to hear about. And no, I'll never be able to do anything even close to that.
It's like, I know I'm a programmer. Might as well.
Exactly.
Hacker man.
God, I need to go through and watch the latest season of Mr. Robot.
I actually gotta watch the original one. I've seen the first episode. I think. No, yeah, I did see the first episode.
Good.
I caught it because they broadcast it to Twitch,
Nice.
and it was like continuously over and over again. Ah, Assassin's Trophy.
Off. Wait, what was the other one? I think I heard. Don't quote me on this, but I saw something to suggest that we're actually going to be getting a Kung Fury 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I hope that is true, and I didn't just like imagine / wish / wish and then imagine that it has actually happened. I hope that was an actual headline that I read. But I think it is. So yeah, Kung Fury 2 confirmed.
Or as confirmed as internet rumors can be.
Mm-hmm. So good.
Yep.
Woo. Should get prison around that?
I think so.
What else we got going on here?
They've had the absolute
Answers.
perfect answer for everything.
All the answers, all the time. That scry is nice. That scry be nice.
Don't even know what to Radiant Destiny for, so I'll just
Exactly.
hold it.
Yeah. Oof.
You're just fuel for the fires
I've
of
been staring at that all week because I've been thinking about making a.
Oathbreaker deck for.
I got nothing else going.
Oh, I guess you're gonna take the chroma. Oh yeah, right. It hits walkers.
Yeah.
It hits any pro. Not bad.
It's not. Yeah.
It's not just Creech.
It probably wasn't the best move potentially, but
Nah, walkers. You want to get rid of that. It's too strong. It's too strong. Oh yeah. So the other big news. We're getting a Netflix animated series for Magic the Gathering. Oh,
Well,
ABT.
they can't do it again for a little while.
No. Thing is, it's probably gonna be at 3 when you can actually attack it again. Damn it.
No
And
fire,
there's your tide
no
one, because of course.
I don't think I can win now.
So yeah, one of the suggestions that I heard that the show is actually just gonna be 12 episodes of Planeswalkers being unable to do anything because they can't get enough mana to actually cast their spells.
That wouldn't be very representative. At least one of them has to have a bunch of a bunch of mana, but no spells to cast.
Okay. So one of them has
clearly
to
a
flood.
completely different color that's useless to everybody else.
One floods, one screws, and the other one just has nothing playable. Seems legit.
This deck is ridiculous. It is very well oiled, and I'm sure there's some luck involved here too. But, whew.
Like, they're just playing 5-color good stuff,
Seems like it. Yeah.
but they managed to color fix so bloody well.
So well.
How did they hit the chromatic lantern? Damn.
Well, if WotC would come out and ban sticking horseshoes in random places they don't belong, maybe people wouldn't have such good luck. But no, I'm the only one who's willing to admit that people do that. Maybe it's just me. Wait, maybe I shouldn't have admitted that. Oh god, this stream is gonna be like full of clips to haunt.
What were we thinking that day? Oh well.
It's not known.
Well, I mean, it would be very fitting, at least for unsets. I mean, the first Unglued was very much had a donkey theme to it.
I'll protect you.
It's true. And then the second one, a horseshoe was actually the set symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah, which one was the one that gave us the beauty that is City of Ass?
I don't remember what's
To contrast City of Brass.
I think that was unstable.
No fire.
No. It was either unhinged
Was it?
or unglued. Definitely not unstable.
I meant unglued. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I think it was the first set. Do you remember it had an egg or a horseshoe on it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point. Yeah, it might have been unhinged. So I wonder what the lead time is going to be now for them actually getting that series out onto Netflix.
I
Don't think you can really swing. It's looking bad, dude.
I think my best hope is maybe to use that Pride of Conquistadors to hopefully during the block to remove some stuff.
To do something new, except that they're gonna go through and make you discard it.
Wait, though. Shouldn't have I had the chance to cast that, though?
You should
For
have.
results? It didn't actually give me the,
I don't know.
Because that would have... then I would have still been able to use it. I should have been able to...
You should have been able to respond to them attempting to make you discard. Toys, Anime, Games, and Comics Convention. That's a different approach to branding.
So that's where I'm going to find out about lawnmowers?
Well, typically when you go through and you try and brand a convention, you want to give it some sort of unique name so people associate, like, that event. Like, even when you have it as part of a series of things, you still name it after, like, the town where it's being held. Like, the Fan Expo series that we have going. The Fan Expo one that's, like, the primary one that happens in Toronto. Then there's Fan Expo Vancouver, Fan Expo Calgary. I'm sure there's some other ones that I haven't heard of.
Probably. Why didn't they just kill me already? They're so hit, like... If opponent was playing more aggressively, they would have killed me.
Tag CC.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. The shorthand works then.
I'll die standing before I live.
Wait. Ouch. Damn.
But honestly, again, they probably would have wanted to been a bit more aggressive earlier. I think they wanted to pull that off.
They wanted to ultimate Angrath. Mad Cow Dad, stop! Fair deuce, fair deuce.
We will pray for your
Dad's
dad's
wallet.
I love that.
Sounds like it's gonna be a blast, dude.
All about those summer birthdays in June.
Good stuff. I mean, it was great last year because it ended up coinciding with Vegas.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, I was at GP Vegas on my birthday. And you know what? The thing is, freaking Modern Horizons is like 2 days before the release.
Funny that, eh? Funny that.
Yeah, I've thought about buying myself some as a.
Ah, if only they had, you know, a bundle for that, but they don't.
I don't have a bundle for it.
Nope, it's just booster box singles.
But if I'm not gonna buy a booster box, I can just wait till the stay.
Yeah, may as well.
The stalwart.
I like it. I like it.
What are you hoping to get for your birthday, Sloppy Man? Like,
That is a good question.
missed that. Reach.
Oh, Mr. Ricci. Yeah, the Grazer. I always neglect that one.
Actually, to be fair, I haven't seen too much Reach being played in at least the janky formats I've been playing recently, like Popper, and
Yeah.
I've kind of almost forgotten about it.
It's not... I was figuring it might be a model kit. Since we were talking about that
Which
recently.
model kit, though?
Yeah, fair enough. A copy of Sekiro.
I remember the title. Their bodies is still. Oh wait, I can add.
You can still do the landing. So, may as well do the double swing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lose anything.
No, and you're gonna grow your hawk. Gains more lives.
It's not bad.
Oh, okay. I guess they figured out that they'd bulk on clans. It has Heelys! Nice! You got the wonder. Yeah,
Nice.
the wonder. Roam around, 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 around.
Oh, the one.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe how quick I've gone through those 3 wins.
Pretty awesome, dude.
I've played 4 games. 2 of them they've conceded really early on for whatever reason.
It's from free mode, just roll through, right? Or maybe Voltrex, a transforming T-Rex with Heelys.
So you're really not that picky about the model as long as it has Heelys.
I don't know about that. Need to get me a Gideon with Heelys. I'll just take the Funko that I have and go through and slap Heelys on it. Beep beep.
Ah, good times.
Imagine that being the ultimate on Gideon. Giving him Heelys.
What would it actually do in the game?
Yes. When he swings, it gives him trample? I don't know.
Or if it has
Extra arms. Nice. Kits with extra arms are fun. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have any figures that are multi-armed.
I definitely don't. I don't have that many figures.
To be fair. Yeah, which
I mean, ones with posable arms, I have a heavy that somebody gave me. You.
Good old heavy.
And everything else I have is not posable.
Oh, Hoobie. I mean, some of those mini Funkos are kind of posable,
That's
in
true.
that you can move the arms like this.
Yeah. That's true, actually.
Because, yeah, what do we call it? I went through and, for whatever reason, decided to install the Funko app onto my phone. Be like, alright, well, I mean, they have an app. They've been talking about it for a while now. Let's see what I have in my collection. So I started adding things in it. Yeah, interesting. I didn't realize there were so many variants for some of those.
Just the different Funkos?
Of different, like, okay, so, like, there's Claptrap, but then there's this version, that version, X, Y, Z,
Oh, yeah.
Q, and then, like, even those ones will be, like, Chase version that's, like, metallic, or the Chase version that's, like, you know, gold, or whatever.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Wow.
or clear, or green, or whatever.
They know how to get money out of their target audience.
Exactly. And then how much some of those things are going for. Back in that.
The bells is a status symbol. Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's actually quite interesting. I think of collecting as being a more modern thing.
Some of the bells being so intricate they didn't even ring.
Or they just gotta be obsessed, you know, like unrung bells. Like their version is still in package.
Dang rights. It's minty fresh, dude. Never even been rung.
Never been rung. It might not even work.
But you'll never find out because you're not going to ring it because you don't want to devalue it.
Exactly. Get rid of the...
Oh, that ooze is a problem, dog. You need to tribunal that.
Yeah, I'm too busy here chatting and just going automatically. Yeah, and of course, there goes that.
Ouch!
That's what I get for making bad moves.
We got distracted by the bells. At least you didn't rage out and go through and try and destroy half a city, though.
Unlike Daenerys, my trigger isn't bells.
Okay, good. For whom they toll? Ooze McSchmooze. Okay, so what is Vraska's dealio? Okay, you need to get rid of her next, because otherwise she's going to get rid of that tribunal. And bring Mr. Slimy Poo back. Of which, speaking, we actually did go through and finish up that time that I got reincarnated as a slime. Good series.
Do I just swing out with everything at Vraska?
Yeah, you may as well.
It's the thing that's got death touch on it.
Yeah. Yeah, swing out completely at it.
It's kind of it's a bit of a bold move. Still pretty early.
I mean, that's the thing. You can save the Vanguard. Hey, what's up, Dank Bucks?
Hey, how's it going?
Heck yes, Magic time. Magic party time. Oh yes, because it's Friday. Oh, Fairy Gun, Fairy Gun. I've heard the name. I have it bookmarked. I haven't watched it yet.
Wait. How did
What happened?
How did the ooze survive?
What'd you hit it with?
I did lethal to it. Didn't have indestructible. It should have died right there. Am I crazy?
I don't know. I wasn't.
Well, I mean, I know I'm
paying
crazy, but
I wasn't really paying attention, dude. This would be nice to have the tracker of the moves.
yeah, what happened?
So you could just roll back through the log there and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, there's nothing saying it should have been.
So it's like JoJo Bento Arrow, but way darker. Okay,
True power.
I'm down.
What? I don't have paper around me, do I? I'm so like confused by this that I want to go back and check this afterwards.
Fair dues.
One.
Yeah, 41. Bronto Dizzy. Bronto Dizzle.
I think Genzo is seeing. It's possible. No, but its health was minus.
Yeah, but is there anything in the yard underneath the basket? Did they play something in response?
Nope.
Mm. Shazbot.
These matches are really weird. I seem to like. I either seem to be the one that's rolling over, or like I seem to get rolled over. I haven't had too many.
Because it's like, what's the likelihood of them going through and blocking with the damn ooze at this point? Not likely. I would play Petra. I mean, you could swing out with a Danto and hope they block. At least get rid of one of the oozes. If not, you get in for 3. It's just the backswing. Yeah, are they using it to swing or are you using it to chump? They have Nisa now, though.
That's just go.
All the lands at your face.
Let's just swing at Nisa.
Yeah.
They're gonna-
Giant undead cat lady blue archer. Giant undead blue cat lady archer. Yes. Oh, cool thing that I've seen following the progress of on I think Twitter. Whatchamacallit? Christine Sprankle doing her Oketra. Because she did an Oketra cosplay. I want to say last year, but it might have been the year previous. Probably the year prior to that. And now she's doing one for God Eternal Oketra. Seeing at least what she has done for the skull, like, it's awesome.
Nice.
The land shall cover you.
There's gonna be so many awesome cosplayers at Magic Fest Seattle. Oh, hyped!
Oh, I'm so jelly.
Gonna be taking a Did you look into the Airbnb?
It was gone.
Damn it.
Actually, talking to someone else pointed out like it may have just been a scam.
No, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Probably better not to
Have actually bitten. Fair dues.
I'm not 100% sure because it was only that one day. If I gone for more, it was actually a reasonable price. But I'll tell myself that because I'll feel better. Why not change the deck up?
With
Let's
that good
change
of a
the deck
hook,
up.
it's a scam. Definitely a scam. Yep, definitely.
Definitely. No, don't look at the deck. Always do that.
Do the bros.
See if this does any better.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Oketra. Strong.
It's too bad, you know, she didn't really get a chance to do anything in that game.
Unfortunately. Rick Bort, the Body Slammer. Pro Wrestling Bugbear Barbarian looking for another luchador bugbear named Branglebear Burgle Snitch. No, excuse me. Branglebear Briggle Snitch. There we go. Proper pronunciation is important.
I don't get the Asian.
I know, one no.
Well, now I just hope that like you know he's got to say that whole thing when you meet somebody, you know the name and I'm looking for.
So we're gonna do it like a Indigo Montoya thing.
Yeah, basically, but much longer.
Prepare to die.
Utan?
Yeah, because I mean, There's been a lot of random stuff that's been popping up. I mean, I know that there's more stuff that happened magic-wise that I'm just not recalling at the moment because my brain tends to fall out of my head as soon as we start streaming. But what else did we have that happened this week? There was the rumors of the DLC for Borderlands 2 that was going to be the bridge in between 2 and 3. And now it's actually been confirmed. There was the Steam page that got, I guess, put out a little bit too early and then taken down. Screenshots and all that jazz. So, sounds like it's going to be one of those here. It's going to be part of probably a Microsoft announcement or E3 kind of thing on Sunday. And be like, here you go. It's available now. Go play it. It's free.
Nice.
Yep.
Other than, like, not that worried about bridging my Borderlands 2 experience to a non-canon game.
Bridging Borderlands 2 into what? Borderlands 4?
Now you know that'll be epic exclusive. Oh, rabbit bite.
Well, see, this was... DM had to practice the name in the mirror. Yep. When you write names like a tongue twister, yeah, it's part of the fun. Especially trying to get other people to pronounce it. Or remember it to then say it afterwards. So yeah, there was the other thing, which was finally we have more information on Google Stadia. Their whole streaming project, initiative, thingamabob.
I don't remember hearing about that at all, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So, like, this is something that they've been working on for years. There was the free kind of... It was a pilot project thing that they had that was, like, a limited time beta that you had to sign up for. If you were in the States, you were eligible for it. I wanted to sign up for it, but I wasn't able to get in because I'm the US president.
Yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah. But it was basically so that you could go through and play, what was it, Assassin's Creed Odyssey through your Chrome browser?
Huh.
And they were targeting 1080 at 60 with that. It seemed like it was successful.
And who's releasing that?
Google.
Oh, Google. Oh, Google. I don't know. Somehow, I'm paying attention to the game, and I'm getting cross signals here.
Yeah. No,
I'm also half asleep, too, I mean.
Yeah, fair dues. No, no.
Yeah. No,
Stadia.
yeah. I don't know. I heard something different. I heard Arena or something. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what I heard. Yeah.
Stadia,
No, yeah, I heard all about that.
Well, did you hear what the announcement actually is now? So, like, the whole Founders Project for Stadia Pro, which is going to be coming out in November.
Fucking idiot. Sorry. That was 100% directed at myself. Nobody else.
Why me? Why?
That one totally just slipped out.
It happens, dude. It happens.
The joy of watching yourselves make mistakes as you make them.
Yeah, dude, the bad word. The baddest of words.
Unfortunately, YouTube's the one who might be more concerned.
What, they're gonna demonetize us? Get the demonetized gun, not on the money that we're not making off of anything. Ah. Yeah, because, okay, so Stadia, November, there's gonna be the Founders Edition.
I think I gotta get that Beast Whisperer.
Yeah, you do. That card advantage would be too strong. I mean, that Path of Discovery would be nice as well, but I think probably the Beastie Boy. Do it. Do it.
The demonetized gun? No, not that.
So, yeah, Stadia, November, Founders, which is going to cost X amount of dollars, available in 14 regions. It's going to give you a copy of Destiny 2 along with the new DLC that's going to be coming out.
Right.
And then it's going to go free as like the non-pro version the following, without any actual set date on when that is.
Yeah, we get 2 months of Who's the best between you? Fight.
Between the two of us? Between the two of them.
Yeah, I mean, we are fighting. I mean, if you're talking magic, yeah, it's probably Venture.
On a good day?
Don't even... Is it worth
I'd...
it? I mean, I might as well play it. There's probably no point in actually...
The thing is, you want to grow your team.
I know. I can take some... You know, I can take some to the face. I'm gonna have to. Fine.
Yep, that's fine. That is legit.
Give me that 8/7. If they're swinging with it, I'm taking it. Cause I'm just gonna put a 1/1 in there.
Yeah.
The two of you.
Yeah, okay, so, I mean, since Ganzo's gonna say it, I will reluctantly take it, but I will only say on a good day. Whew, that Nullhide, dude.
I mean, in a physical fight, I might have advantage just on my pure size. Unless you've been studying, you know, jiu-jitsu or something, and I don't know about, then I'm screwed.
No, but
Because all I have is size.
I'm willing
no
to
skill.
fight dirty. I'll bite and scratch, pull hair.
But I'm a little bit too much of a pacifist for there to actually be a fight.
Yeah, I don't like conflict. It makes my tummy upset. No, really.
I believe it.
Absolute unit. Oh, I still love that those photos that I had from that sexy house party.
Oh, yes.
God, those were so good.
Uh,
Days of yore.
good old days.
So, okay, so Stadia, they're gonna be releasing it with whatchamacallit?
Okay.
Hey, poop happens sometimes.
And the younger you are, the more unintentional it can be.
Yeah. It happens.
Strike now. Strike hard.
Ooh, Vivi.
I mean, I did the same as well the other day, but that was just an anger at a magic loss.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta get swifty with it. Yeah. Take a shit on the floor.
I wrote a
Come
college
on,
paper on that
gotta
episode
get
too.
swifty.
That's the best part of that. I actually did fairly well.
Well, the thing, it's like, okay, with the soundtrack that I bought, I got the digital download of it, so that's why I'm not like so heartbroken about not getting my hands on it. I've still been listening to it.
You ripped your pants at your job. Oh man.
Oh, dude.
Badly? Just like a small, like,
Rip.
semi-embarrassing rip.
Rip, my condolences, dude. It can be surprising how much. Okay, so it's not a huge one. All right, that's not too. Because oh god, I've gone through. The times that I've gone through and ripped my pants at work have been in such a way that it's generally like in the crotch in such a way that people can't see it. So I'm just like, all right, fine. I got AC for the day.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I got some ventilation.
No,
and then
huge
when I get
rip.
home, I gotta stitch it up. Whatever, or buy new pants. I've never had
huge
one of
rips
those
are
where it's like clear across the crack, so you can see the hearts on my underwear, kind of thing. Oof. Path of Discovery and Shaper Sanctuary.
Some of these mono green Singleton decks that we've seen are really crazy.
The mysteries
Yeah,
of
I-
life are endless.
If anybody's looking for a, you know, Singleton to try and build, that could be a good option. Might be expensive in cards, but whew.
In wild cards, perhaps.
Yes,
Yeah, but it does lend itself to ramp and stomp, which
it works.
there's enough of a variance in blue that you're not hindered by the singleton nature of this.
That's not really helping me.
What are you doing, dude?
But
That would have been the time to play the planes in just unbreakable formation and swing out with everything. Get the +1/+1 counters, they're indestructible, they're vigilant.
oh, they're vigilant. Oh crap!
Like, you need to go through and start getting rid of some of the stuff on the board.
I missed the vigilance.
It's all getting gummed up too much.
It is good.
I've been playing too much mono white, so I'm just like, yeah, unbreakable formation, unbreakable formation, unbreakable formation.
I haven't
card
been playing
is
that much. Well, I almost
strong.
played it a couple turns ago, but I'm like, oh, I was worried about the backswing.
Convincing opponents into thinking I had something in hand despite having lands. Yep. Yeah, dude. Just do the bluff with the lands.
Oh yeah, I do the land bluffs all the time.
Especially when you're playing control. I mean, crap, you could even do that with mono red, just trying to bluff that you have a burn spell.
Yeah.
You know, since we can't go through and play Remnant Ruins. No ruins for you! Can't slap to the face with a land. Unless it's a creature.
Well, I don't really need the land, so I might as well keep the land in hand as a bluff. Thing we were just talking about.
Yeah.
But I will do the unbreakable.
Yeah, and then swing out. Earthing. Earthing. So yeah, part of why I ended up getting sidetracked onto the Stadia thing after talking about Order Bros was because that's going to be one of the titles that you're actually going to be able to play through Stadia.
Oh, is Borderlands?
Borderlands 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know, which that actually gives me pause to wonder how all of that's going to work out because, I mean, they're just making these games available to you off of the server farm.
Yeah.
But then some games are going to be included as part of the service in the same way that you would have through like Netflix subscription kind of thing. But this is more akin to like the subscriptions that you pay for a console for like, you know, your Plus or whatever, or Platinum or whatever the hell they call it for PlayStation and Xbox, right?
Yeah, golds and
Gold or whatever it is. Because you get you get a selection of games that you can play that are part of the package. But then also with Stadia is you're going to be able to buy games, presumably the newer ones, that you can then stream through.
Huh. Yeah, I imagine you would be able to.
But considering these are playing off of server farms, in that case, are you paying Google to buy a license for you from whatever retailer is actually selling it for you to play it?
I don't see Google being happy with that arrangement though.
I don't know how that works, right? But
I'm not saying it's not how it works.
Yeah.
I could see it being like that, but
I'm just trying to figure out
Yeah,
how that whole thing actually operates, how it functions. Story where a group of players wander into a dungeon filled with empty chests. Do the chests become animated and then try and eat everyone? So yeah, that was one of the interesting things for me because I mean it's going to be coming out in November. You're going to be able to play presumably get your hands on a version of Borderlands 3 that you can play through that service, which would presumably be a PC license, which I would assume be from the Epic Game Store. Because that's the only place that has access to it at that time.
It all comes down to that contract, which we'll never be able to read. And
The contract that they have set up with 2K.
If they're paying Epic for it, they're probably never going to publicly tell us that. They could, but I feel like they wouldn't.
So it's very interesting.
Which again is the same. Like that's why I didn't buy up the Humble store. Still. Same deal. Still getting on Epic, you're still...
Yeah. Anything that's being offered exclusively through the Epic Game Store, even if you buy it through a third-party reseller, you're still effectively buying a license off of that store. Some chests had really good loot, so they all kept on opening the chests, and then the Barbarian opened one and got sliced open by a Mimic. Yep. It was the only chest in the room. Ah, mimics. Bloody mimics.
I've been playing 7 Days to Die, which kind of has dungeons, and I've had that almost played by myself, but I've had almost that exact scenario. I've gone through, killed everything, and all the loot points have been looted by somebody else. It's like, well, I cleared the dungeon.
So that was the other big, nice, cool, interesting thing that came out of the Stadia announcement. Was, I mean, hopefully we're going to be starting our playthrough of Div 2 tomorrow, hopefully. But from the same developers,
Yes.
guess what was announced?
Baldur's Gate
3.
I heard about that.
So freaking hyped. And that one, even
So
though
I think
it was...
Viv is what I gotta get ready here.
Yeah, probably. Long time later in the party. The room with only a chest, knife, and a skeleton. So yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. So it's going to be combining the best things of, like, Divinity 2 Original Sin, and then, like, 5e.
Shoot!
Oh, Ricci. Mr. Ricci. Oh. Oof. Ah. Ouch. Woo.
Well, at least I know it's my own fault.
Damn!
Yeah, that Galta is probably what's going to be the tide turner here, too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to
Baldur's Gate.
I was gonna say Divinity, but I don't know anything about Baldur's Gate, other than, like...
That was...
Like, I know in concept that people absolutely love it and have good things to say about it, but I don't actually know any details about... So I need to learn more. I'll be more excited. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that studio probably can't really do anything badly.
You love Divinity Original Sin 2. It's basically them taking Baldur's Gate 2 and being like, how can we make this?
Well, that's what I figured. Like, I mean...
It's just iterating on that. So, like, this is going to be them iterating on that, which was iterating on that. So it's just, like, all coming full circle in a beautiful way.
I knew it was a good... I'm like, yeah, this is a good thing.
Party was cautious to the barb. No, the party was cautious of the barb, who, the only one who could defuse traps, started checking for everything in the room. Check the locks, check the strings, mimic, nothing.
This is vague. See, this is now vaguely reminding me of something in Divinity, but not close enough that you'll be like, oh, hey, I know what you're talking about. But I don't want to say anything because we're gonna play it. So.
And then the skeleton got up and started shanked him in the liver. Yep.
Liver.
Yeah, so that one was announced with Stadia, but then everyone's like, wait, is it going to be a Stadia exclusive? No, it's actually going through and coming to Steam. So yeah, I've wish listed that already.
That's one.
Yup. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. Freaking awesome! This board state. Why haven't they run you over yet?
That's what I'm wondering.
What's their game here? They're just trying to assemble the board state to be like, ha! Got him. Is all I can think of, really.
I'm tempted to concede.
It's not necessarily a bad idea. Just, I don't know how. Because I don't think you can actually get through.
Nope.
Can't take anything down. She's just gonna do it. Alright, cool. Ripperoni.
Might as well.
Keep it interesting. Spice it up a bit. I like it.
When this passing back and forth is kind of boring. Especially when they're the one really playing all the creatures now.
Yeah, their board state is... Just look at the size of it. Those lads.
That green ramp.
13 Galt is nothing to turn your nose up at. I mean, unless I suppose it's been resurrected, in which case it might be zombified with the rot, I suppose.
Did they actually let one through?
For shiggles? Poof. Woo-wee!
All attack!
I like it. Bold move. But will it pay off?
No, it won't pay off whatsoever. My plan is to concede after this.
Just trying to keep it spicy until we get there. Oh yeah.
I mean, they have me now anyways. I've clearly given them the,
That was basically you conceding effectively.
in a more fun way.
Definitely. Stat sheet for the Manic Kin. Was said to be invented by an absent-minded scientist. To shreds, you say? Very nice, thank you. Love the name on that, it's so good.
Another one of those reach guys.
Cheesy Pete's? Oh. I don't know why people like the Grazer so much. I mean, yeah,
It
ramp.
shuts down early flyers.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been very effective at doing it.
You and your logical counterpoints.
Oh, damn logic and its logicalness.
Always shooting my plans down and my ideas and a semblance thereof.
What a... Nope. No idea.
Good point.
Yes, Triumph of Gerard is in here. I can't remember what I replaced with that.
No, but I think is playing the Triumph
Yeah,
as well.
Might as well, actually, yeah.
I mean, it's gonna grow your stalwart, which is then you swing out with everything. Grows the sentry, likely kills the grazer, unless they just block the 1/4. Yep, they're trying to keep the body.
That's fine. What?
What happened?
They're still at 20 health.
What did I miss?
Like, I'm not seeing things again, right? I hit them with my
I don't know if it connected or not. Did it do something to negate that? I have no idea.
No, they didn't. They didn't cast anything.
Okay, so it's the Gift of Paradise. Nothing.
Oh, I missed the Gift of Paradise. Okay.
If you can't figure out what happened, Port State.
Well, that's why I was like, I figured I had to have missed something.
I know. I'm just distracting myself trying to recall
I just more like
different things that happened just in this week. It's like, am I going crazy? Is the game glitching out on me? Is it going to be another one of those, what the heck was it, that one game? Versus that, Aethers?
Oh yeah, it took forever to figure out what the actual.
That it was a miscount in the damage that was assigned. So it was actually tracking the wrong amount.
Oh well, I get him for the 6 afterwards, anyways.
Whoosh!
And I am going to be able to send Stalwart into the air
Nice.
for 1 turn, but flying first strike. I love how it lets you choose Like, you're gonna have more than one creature with the greatest power.
So
I guess you could equal.
bust out the Vanguard. Leave the hero in hand. Move on to your combat, and then pump up with the Aurelia? Trample Vigilance.
I think I put it all on the forward and swing.
Yeah, may as well.
Then you basically can't. It can block, but wait, not all.
I mean, you know, they're gonna throw the Grazer in front of it.
Maybe, but then the Grazer's gone. Oh,
Oh, never mind.
down to 8.
Why are they not chomping?
Should I cast? I will. But it's,
Get the extra body up.
yeah, it'd be good to be able to bluff, but
Giant soul-eating mechanical wolf named Fengir.
oh, mechanical and soul eating. Knew the machines were gonna eat our souls one day.
Haven't they slowly been doing that over the ages, as it is?
Yes, they have. Oh, that's
Vigilant. Curses.
I gotta attack.
Yeah?
It sucks, but if they do, oh, but the trade comes back in 7. No, you're right.
I don't know, dude.
No, it's not an attack. If they didn't have the 7/7 out, it'd be worth it. But that I'm not even gonna swing it on the next turn. So
No, Vivian.
I've
What's she
lost
gonna
so much
pick out?
already. I won't lose.
Picking out Aurelia, of course.
I'll be back.
well, it has to be
Just
flying,
like
doesn't it?
before.
Yep. Or an enchantment or an artifact.
I don't have moment. Actually, I don't think I have any artifacts in this deck.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I end up doing that a lot, just forgetting about them. Fengir. Is good, dude. Is good.
There are no bad puns.
That's true. Every pun is a good pun.
If people aren't groaning, you aren't punning right.
That is the true hallmark of a good pun.
Balance comes.
Shall I? Snap.
Yeah, things aren't so good.
Yeah.
I feel like the white deck was just getting me more wins, but I don't feel like it's the deck. It's just opponents stepping up their game.
Yeah, they got strength on this.
What am I gonna do? Block with my flyer?
Lives in a giant tower that had a wish-granting bell at the top. Wish-granting bells? That's a thing? Damn. Look at you.
Someone would have really loved to collect that back in the day. Hasn't been rung though.
Oh, right. Right, it's gotta be mint. Not lightly rung.
So annoying because it was going so good. That's why they let themselves go down to that. They're like, nah, I got this.
I'll just keep on taking it. I'll build back up.
They're just like, go out, you go on the field there, Vivian. Hold my beer. I got this.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, dude. They've stabilized into such a wall that I don't know how that happened.
I'm just gonna let them have the win.
I mean, did you have anything that could board wipe, potentially? Okay, and would that be something that you would end up putting on eBay? Of course, no buy it now option.
You put an obscene buy it now.
Okay, fair enough.
That's so.
Nice! That is a good card, too.
I'm assuming you probably have tons of decks for this.
Tons? I think I have like what, 3 or 4? Never rung. Well, in that case, that is definitely going to fetch the highest of prices. Only the sweetest.
I'm gonna try one more with the white deck, and maybe we shall do a
Swapperoonie Dooney?
Swapperoonie Dooney.
I like it.
Followed with a little bit of M19 real world pack opening in between.
Oh snap! Actual cardboard.
Got a pre-release kit that's hanging around that I bought like the week that 19 came out. Yep. I've had it for a year.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
And we'll have Rick's. Ah, you gotta go. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, as always, pleasure stopping in, and I hope to catch you in the next one, dude. Watch Dororo. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I know. I got too many damn things I need to watch, dude. Finally started watching Isekai Quartet with Cardigan. So
smile and nod.
don't worry, I will get you watching Konosuba. Especially since I feel like that directly relates off of what you call it, Divinity.
Yeah, I mean, at least I like have some understanding of it because I've seen the kids.
Fingers crossed for the good model kit, dude. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers and toes.
And happy birthday if we're not going to see you before then.
Indeed. Happiest of birthdays.
And have a good day.
No, he has not. He doesn't really watch much anime, dude.
I've seen. Why am I blanking on the name? Cowboy Bebop. And there's some other ones I've actually seen way back in the day that I won't remember the name. Which might be the fun thing of showing me animes, being like, oh wait, I saw this on Teletoon like a decade ago.
If it's Teletoon stuff, then I could probably try to come up with a list of things that will like jog your memory in a weird way, like
I'm gonna banana right here.
Like that, what do we call it? Those real Ghostbusters action figures from Toy Traders. Just be like, what? Total trip back into time.
Complete trip back in time. I'd forgotten about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's considered useless on screen. I can respect that.
The show is so good. It's so good.
Also self-aware, apparently.
It's an RPG comedy.
Man, these oozes.
Yeah, it's an RPG sitcom. Realistically. Like D&D RPG sitcom. I mean, I managed to get Cardigan into that one. She loved that. Just how I managed to get her to watch Isekai Quartet, so kind of follows.
And with kids?
Of course.
Wait, why am I not upticking kids?
That is a good question. Why aren't you? Uptick Gids.
It's because he's in my,
Yeah, but he's...
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh, not really.
I will lend you my strength.
I mean, you may as well...
I'm tempted to Loxodon.
And just grow everything? Yeah,
I'm
do it.
taking the backswing, but I'm in a good position to just
You may as well
accept this swing.
Throw it. Do you want to bother with the witness?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. And a sentry for Shiggles.
If I'd been smarter, I would have played that first, but...
Yeah, whatever. We won't talk about that. We've been distracted by talking about anime.
Sometimes my play is actually that good that I'm on all of those things. Unfortunately, that's the you know, the rare occasion.
Ooh! It's big. It's beefy. It's gonna
So you've got green ramp, right?
take down your Loxodon. I don't remember if I put together a mono green deck. I have a Golgari deck.
One of the soldiers.
Oh,
I guess it kind of
the
makes
knights,
sense because it's gonna
pump.
proc in.
Yeah. So in that case, yeah, Tribunal the Ravager Worm and swing out. Hit with the Witness.
A3.
I mean, yeah, that ooze should go up to Gideon. Probably play it on the Loxodon, make it, or yeah, actually you could do either. Do that one and make it indestructible, and swing with that and Gideon.
Prepare for battle.
Sometimes just throw the Loxodon in too.
Sure, if they go through,
They might I might lose it, but I'm still. It's a 4/4 for a 4/4.
Yeah, if they make that trade, that is an acceptable trade. You don't want their. There you go. You don't want the ooze to continue to grow.
Exactly. And I figured there was a likelihood that they would. I'm amazed they're letting that through because that's.
Make my creatures grow.
My pretties. They're in a really bad position at the moment.
They might have something big and stompy that they can throw out, or maybe life gain, or Nisa. So like maybe
Convocate Tribunal can be killed. Can't it? No, wait, that's different.
Yeah, different.
That's the problem with all these walkers in it. You get them so mixed up. Okay, not you, me. I get them so mixed up.
So many walkers now. The thing that always kills me is the static abilities, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna BRB.
You gonna switch? You go to the bathroom. Now I have no one to point out my bad moves, though. No, wait, chat's still here. Hey, they conceded. I'll take it.
I will have revenge for Zendikar.
Nice. Well, since Venture is off, I am going to swap over to the cards anyway since I've gotten the win in. And hopefully it gives me more time to open more packs. So over to this, and I will shove over slightly. And let's see what is in this Core 19 pre-release kit that I have somehow not opened for a year. Which may have been to do with the fact that we used to do opening videos and, you know, saving things for opening videos and whatnot. But hey, now we get to do it and reminisce on a set that everybody loved, right? Right, Venture? You loved.
Everyone loved Core 19. What are you talking about? Best set ever.
So there's our promo there. Alright. Let's go with the very top pack. A Liliana. Which will clearly have a Liliana Planeswalker. Which, wait, was there there wasn't a Liliana in M19, was there?
Yep, there was.
Oh, was there? Alright, that joke falls flat. Ooh, nice pledge. Not bad at all. I'm going to swing through these. Oh, the Chaplain. Love the Chaplain. Mind Rot. Around forever. Bore is just a bore. Essence Scatter. I hate that card. Slash love that card.
Depends what side of it you're on.
Exactly. Spores. Axe. Woo! Diamond Mare.
Nice.
Vampire. Souvenir. Dryad Greenseeker.
Yep.
Vigilant Knight.
Nice.
Nice. Since that was nice and fast, and you still gotta log in, and I have a full pre-release kit.
Haha.
And I'm really just looking for Planeswalkers. Or I'll just call them now Oathbreakers.
We may or may not have gotten a little bit hyped on that format because, you know, easy to do.
Rush through the commons. Manolith, take vengeance. There's a lot of good cards in this that I kind of forgot in our M19. It's because there's no story to it. It's easy to kind of forget about the set. All right. Fiery finish.
No, there was a story to it. It was weird.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Got ourselves an engineer.
That's part of
Herald
where
of the Faith.
Nice.
I've actually run that before.
Oh yeah.
And Demanding Dragon.
One of my favorite dragons in standard at the moment.
Very nice.
The
Actually,
enter the battlefield trigger is fantastic, especially if you can get that going off of an Ilarg. Ooh wee!
kind of want to do something dragon-like with maybe even Sarkin as the.
Do it.
All right, we got.
Do it. All right, so we're gonna do the switch.
No, let's do one more.
Yes.
Let's do exactly half a pre-release kit, and then we will do half a pre-release kit next week.
Nice.
Or maybe not half. We'll see. Ha! Find your community.
Buddy. Everyone's
Totally
favorite. Fibblethip.
Pod 6 mascot, unofficially.
Yeah. Because I'm sure everyone would love to have Fibblethip as their mascot. Can't blame you.
I love those pyromancers. Alright, come on. Let's go. Big money, no whammies. Thud. Gutter Snipe.
Ooh,
Enigma Drake.
The Drake.
Oh my god! Somebody. There's a Nicol Bolas in here, and Venture has been saying forever there's a Nicol Bolas in this pack. So, I mean.
I've been telling you for how long that there was a Nikki B in that pre-release kit. And you know how much Nikki B is sitting at these days?
Yeah,
Our good old friend Nicol Balls.
I've been
Balls?
perusing our local LGS. In fact, I was looking at the buy list recently, so I know what they're paying for this right now.
Nikki B is going for like what, 35 American?
45 Canadian is what the buy price is.
Yeah, 30,
the buy price.
Yeah, 35 US was what I saw last.
So that's I'm not selling it.
Like that. Again, what did I tell you, dude? If you're gonna go through and build up a Super Friends commander deck, that's the one that you run. Because, I mean, aside from everyone going through,
That's
everyone
so
and their
awesome.
dog running Atraxa, this one gives you access to red.
Yeah, you just have a Traxa in the deck.
Yeah.
Hi.
Color identity.
What's a Traxa?
Atraxa is rocking green, I believe.
Oh yeah, you are right. You are right. Green. I should know. That's the deck I know. I mainly play. Yet I won once with that deck.
Commander is a fickle mistress, but
It is.
so fun. Which is why it's nice to get baby times of Commander with things like Brawl and Oathbreaker.
We haven't tried multiplayer with Ray. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes. Yes. Which, I mean, technically we have enough decks to do that. We just need to get more bodies.
I was gonna say, yeah, we just need to get people.
So, anyhow, continuing on with more Storm the Citadel. I have not jumped into this at all. I just slapped together some decks this morning, and I haven't even tested those. So, let's see where that takes us.
Even hit start. I actually hit start so I could see which of my already brewed decks counted. That's as far as I got.
Alright, so this is what I got. So, it's just the 4. So, I got a Golgari Funsaps. I got Demir. I've got Celestia tokens, and then a mono whatever.
I love how we've kind of got the I don't know what the purpose of what this white deck is, but it's got stuff in it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I feel like you should start with Demir, just because we've seen a lot of the other kind of ones around.
Okay,
you're gonna
cool.
get to all of them, we know.
Oh, yeah.
But
We'll get there eventually. So now I'm really curious to find out what the hell is in the rest of that damn pre-release kit, dude. Dude. Dude.
I'm just.
Dude. Yeah, awesome. I mean,
I'm happy with that.
when I went through and opened my bundle, that was the joke that I pulled the token, so that was as close as we were gonna get to Nikki Balls.
Actually,
Not
you have
true.
one though. Not this one, but you have a Nikki.
I do have a Nikki, but I have the Hour of Devastation Nikki, and certainly not the Flipwalker Nikki, which is very, very, very coveted for Commander. and I mean currently has a place in Brawl.
Commander, it's doesn't you can play in some decks even.
Well, yeah,
Standard.
of course. Yeah, but I mean, how much standard are we playing these days, dude?
Some.
Arena.
Yeah.
Talking about paper.
Ah.
That cardboard thing that this would actually be relevant to.
Well, that'd be relevant in standard.
Yeah, but we're not playing paper standard.
It's in this game too.
Again, I'm talking about what we would actually be using that cardboard for.
Oh, this actual cardboard, yes. Yeah.
That actual one that you're holding in your hands.
Because I think I actually have the flip in Arena. I can't remember.
2, because they're both in that dragon jank deck that I have. Okay, I guess we're busting out Lazav. I'd rather be playing something else, but I mean, I guess at least this is a body right now?
I really want to know what the promo
Surveil, I'm gonna graveyard that, I guess.
That animation's
No, it's just not often that you actually see Lazav play.
yeah, maybe. Pretty cool.
Hells yeah. Like some dragon that then goes through and transforms into Lazav.
Baffling.
Yeah.
Reach.
I want to say baffling, but I know I walked right into that. Alright, just put on more bodies, see what happens.
Actually, I'm gonna quickly hop off and get some water.
Naturally. That's part of what I ended up doing in that whole loop. Water is important. Gotta stay hydrated, homies. I mean, I'll be able to mark them, but that does mean nothing. Is it worth swinging with the Reaper? Probably not. We'll just pass, and then I can Mida their thing if they try and attack.
Mida.
Mida. Hello, Mida. Hello, Fada. Wait, that's not right. Leonin, and Gwen. Okay, so we're just gonna do that now. You're not gaining the life, dude.
Not this turn, at least.
Oh.
They're paying mono white. They're gonna gain life.
Actually,
Well, unless you have the Planeswalker that prevent.
they could just bust out another creature right now.
Yeah, that's.
Come on, come on, come on. Should have enough. Ooh, there you go. Kids. Ouch.
Prime day for justice.
It works.
Yeah. It's a creature. Of sorts.
That is definitely.
I believe.
Beefy. I believe in you, friend. Thanks, Gideon. Okay. I guess we gotta play craft here.
What was the next week's event?
Next week's was... That was the one that was ambiguous and that we don't really have too
Right.
much of a description for it, so I'm still pretty unclear as to that myself. Okay, here I'm gonna go through and do it. Do the swing thing. It's called... Next week's, I believe, is called Counters.
Yeah, it is. I know we haven't mentioned, but I actually haven't done myself yet. There's the new code that was sent out.
Thank you
I
for
I haven't done last week's either, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
They've been adding up for you. Yeah, thank you for remembering and / reminding me. Even though I've gone through and cached mine already. Yeah, this one is well, Shields Up.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Shields Up. It's what's his name?
Teo.
The
The new one.
Blanked on it.
The new one that they introduced in the set. Oh.
So get your being glass version.
History of Benihana's.
Yeah.
Shazbotskis. They're gonna swing for 8. Like, should I make them sacrifice the knight right now? Or should I hold on to that in hopes that I can maybe hit Gideon with it? Or shall I?
Well, Shalai plays you have to hit Shalai, don't you?
Oh no, because this makes them sacrifice. They have to choose. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna gamble, pick some lumps right now, and see and hope that it pays off.
It is shields up. Confirmed.
Yeah, because the one for last week was Inner Demon, which gave you Obnixilis Glass card style.
Yeah.
Stained Glass card style. This week's is yeah, KO as we mentioned. And next week's event is counters, which I'm not entirely sure what that actually means.
It'd be interesting to see, because they've never actually done a counters deck event.
Yeah, we don't know what that actually entails. I would imagine it would be just trying to, like, here's a supposition. Perhaps it's basically just a standing doubling season emblem on the board.
That one do again?
It doubles your counters.
Right. Maybe.
So walkers will automatically hit the board with double the amount of counters, which in a lot of cases means first turn ultimate.
That would be really interesting with all the Planeswalkers in.
Well, yeah, that would just basically be not just Super Friends. It's basically be oops, all Planeswalkers. Yeah. The event, the mode. Oops, all Planeswalkers, the game mode.
Without truly enforcing it?
Yeah. Like, it's not, we're not saying Super Friends, but if you're not playing Super Friends, what are you doing? Kind of thing, right? Because even if I drop Ashiok, I can't mill them out. I mill myself out. Oh.
Primal Death?
Primal Death it is. I mean...
It's nice to have done some marking, but...
There's no point in throwing in with the, I mean, what can I mark? I can mark Shalai, and then Shalai dies, and then I can go through and do stuff, but then they're still swinging in the meantime.
Yeah, you need that body.
And pummeling me in the face.
Remember when Tetzmock was seeing so much play? I used to forever get my cards marked and destroyed. That's standard, that is.
Yeah. Tetzmock was fun.
I was never on the good side. I was always on the... Oh, no. Here we go again.
Reveal from hand. Give your opponent that scare. And then hope that it actually... Well, I mean, if you're playing against not blue,
yeah,
it's pretty much gonna happen. Oh, Cage. Oh, crap, there goes my Tetzmock. Alright. So, that sucks. Now they swing in for 7? Or they just go balls to the wall and say, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'd be tempted to.
Take 7, go down the 4. Alright, fine.
Things aren't coming up Millhouse for me.
I'll get a card draw off of this, and then I don't know. I guess that's why we're not really seeing a lot of Dimir at this mode. Cool, Swamp.
I figured maybe it was just because of the decks I had played.
Second Swamp. Good stuff. Cool. Oh well. So much for that. We'll roll it back again, see if this deck can redeem itself. That failing, we'll just move on and pretend like this never happened. What Dimir? I don't know what you're talking about.
I had a hilarious thought that I almost followed through on this morning for these like modes. Just to go in and like basically be like the nice guy to everybody. Like sit there for like 10 minutes and just like, hello, good game, and then concede.
You're like, here you
just
go.
Give everybody like give
Here's
a bunch of
your
people
win.
free wins. towards their card.
Yep, here's your win. This is my good deed for the day.
Yeah, it's like just give a bunch of people one tick towards their cards.
I like it. Alright, first turn Gutter Bones. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, we got this, dude. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
One, two, showing up too.
Showing up to the party. A little early, but that's fine.
As long as he doesn't get too drunk before he's needed. Fine, he can show up early to the party.
That's true. That's true. Don't pregame too much. It happens. Yeah. So we actually. Oh wait, they're tapped out. Swing, then freebooter.
Oh, I'm reminded though. There was like one time when me and Lucas a long time ago, like heavy pre-gamed.
Mm-hmm.
But what it ended up resulting in is that like we were the only people at the end of the party that were basically completely sober because we'd already been through it all.
you weathered the extreme point of inebriation so early in the party that you're already sobering up by the end.
Yeah, it was literally like we'd finished it like around the walk to the party.
Gods.
Drinking is bad.
Yeah.
Unless you're 18 or 21, depending on which country, and then it's fun.
In
Until you're
moderation.
25.
In moderation.
Then it gets a little less fun.
Because of the hangovers. So again, moderation. Yeah, memorial, because what else am I gonna do? And turn. This is stompy.
Works really well. I
It
mean,
does. It works really, really well.
I think, clean up my card styles. That's likely what I might be trying to build.
In order to get there.
I think that my mono white was actually putting in some decent work.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. The mono white.
now it's no green, but it gets the job done.
Certainly does. I'll do the pass. I'll just take it. It's fine. There we go.
Finally, come on.
There we go.
Don't freeze on us now.
Oh. So I can't even get. I can't even. Well, actually, power to us. Okay. I guess I'm just swinging in overhead with a freebooter. Nothing else I can do.
Chip away. 15 turns like this, or 14 more turns like this, and you got it.
Heck yeah! Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
No.
Assuming nothing changes.
Why would anything change? Do I bust out the Lazab now?
This is odd.
It copies things in the yard. Just don't have anything worthwhile to copy, but I'm like, do I get the surveil?
Is there anything in any yard? Is it only your yard?
Your yard.
Definitely nothing in your yard.
No. Do I just play it out for the surveil effect?
For a 1-3 though?
Whatever.
Go for it. I was just like,
Should have done it!
I'm like, just because I'm like, hopefully it'll proc off. That 4/4 is not really.
Okay, cool. Swamp, that means I can play Bontu. Or Eldest Reborn. We're good.
Good options to have.
We're good then. End turn.
For the few times I'm happy to be wrong. No, I'm not happy.
Wispy. It's problematic.
The Eldest Reborn is they choose sacrifice, right?
Yes. However, I could play the connive half of this and take control of their Beast Whisper.
You can. Swing back with their own Beast Whisper. If you're attacking, they can whisper, I'm the beast.
Beast Whisper or Beast Master?
Is that what, no, that's what the Beast Whisper whispers? I'm the Beast Master.
Oh yeah. Cut faster. No blocks! Just take it. No point in putting Gutter Bones in the yard. Even though I can get Gutter Bones back. Ah, well, whatever. Down to 15. No pumps? No pumps. Here's hoping they won't be able to get enough bodies out onto the board in order to play around some of the jank that I'm doing here.
Fortunately, they very...
Yeah, no. I still think I'm gonna take that Beast Whisperer just to be like, haha, sucker! And then hope for the best. Yeah. If I can deny them the card advantage, I will hopefully be in a better place. Because Green Stompy is strong. Very strong. Oh, Stony it's almost like I completely forgot that they had that card in their hand.
You don't have a card in your hand?
Yeah, not even though you can actually see the card because it's flipped. But then you just ignore it.
I've never really
Ow, silly.
Nobody rewinds this VOD. I did it at least once before.
Cool.
Oh, Demir.
Yeah, I definitely should have played Bontu instead. That was extremely dumb of me.
Ethan, I was the one who was like, play Demir.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's different from what everyone else is playing, and we can clearly see why. Probably doesn't help when I'm not navigating the deck properly, so that's a thing. Yeah, Jiang Yangu. One of the most hilarious things that I've heard about Jiang Yangu, which for me is headcanon now, is that Jiang Yangu is not actually the Planeswalker. The Planeswalker out of the pair is actually Mowu,
Wolf for
the dog. And so basically their Planeswalking is him going out for walkies. He just drags them along with. It's like, no, we're Planeswalking. We're going over here now. And he just kind of gets dragged along. That for me is now headcanon. You can't tell me otherwise.
Just like, oh yeah, we're going for a walk. Look at this lovely, lovely city of Ravna. Oh, Naramakan.
Actually, if I sacrifice Gutter Bones, then I can just bring it back and then I can still draw a card. Fine, we'll do that. Because that's all I got going for me right now. I drew a card. Yay! And it's an island. Fine, whatever.
The land.
I mean, at least I'm not going to draw it next turn.
Which is true. But maybe we'll try him in something else?
Hopefully I will draw a gas. Not what we're at right now. Yeah, sorry, this is definitely not the high level plays. Oh. Well, you can't tap everything for mana now, but I don't think that we're really at a loss on that, so. Swing with the Hydra? Ow.
No Hydra.
Yo, where's my removal? Why am I drawing more lands? What is this?
Clearly that's what you need.
I mean, if I play this for the dispersal half, That's gonna bounce the Beast Whisperer, right?
No, it is the highest converted mana cost, isn't it?
Yeah, but Hydra is 0x or x1. That will convert to 1. X always counts as 0.
They're gonna have a choice then, because Beast Whisperer is 1. What?
No, Beast Whisperer. Well, let's find out. It's gonna be the Beast Whisperer, I imagine, because that's the forecasting cost.
I'm getting my cards mixed up.
That's a 1, and that's a 3.
Again, I'm happy to be wrong.
Okay, good. And I guess we will do the swing. Actually,
Swing a dude.
should I swing with both? Screw it. What happens with my Bontu happens. If not, I can always just go through and make Lazav a copy of Bontu.
Well, yeah, and I mean you're getting the 5 pop off the battlefield if they block, which they didn't. And 3 turns later, you're also getting it back. Can you do the gutter thing?
I could bring the Gutter Bones back to my hand. I'm just hoping that... I'm holding on to the Liliana's Triumph in the hopes that I can use that to get rid of the Hydra,
Yeah.
but like that would preclude the Rejuvenator being gone, so... Let's just return that to my hand. That Triumph is not actually going to go the way that I hope. I need to be able to play both, basically.
You basically need Elvis Reborn than Triumph.
Yeah, which I can cast because I have the mana for it. Except that now they're going to go through and create one of those, so it's technically not going to happen either. That's annoying, but understandable. No blocks!
Blocks.
Oh, this is getting...
That is...
That Hydra's the problem.
I would be tempted to say swinging with the 5/6. You're gonna lose it now, 3rd from the top. But they're gonna, if they double block it, you can get rid of that 5/5 instantly. Kind of got board supremacy. If they don't block, you're getting into a lot of damage. It's all first.
Yeah, I'll just go through and... Yeah, why copy it? Just put it back. Gutty Bones. Alright, let's do the thing. Which one are you gonna sack? Are you gonna sack Vivian or are you gonna sack the Hydra?
Which creature we're playing?
Yeah.
Fine though, you've still got this.
And there comes the Triumph. And that's as close as I'm gonna get to a board wipe on their side as I can manage with this. And
That's a pretty
they agree.
devastating. There we go.
Demir actually got there. Seemed like more working than the others, but definitely got there. Woo-wee! Alright.
Still time to change.
It was a satisfying win. I'm glad that I got there, but I want to see what the rest does.
GG easy. Definitely
No.
GG.
Definitely GG. Definitely GG. Yeah, it was. I didn't know if I was actually going to get that many points. So let's do the fun saps.
No, that really wasn't Hellbire. I still want to force something with Saplings.
Submit.
Oathbreaker. All because of that Elvish Farmer.
Well, you got to get a Planeswalker that really synergizes with that.
That's the biggest, like, I don't know what the...
I don't know what that would be.
I mean, other than maybe a Nasa. I mean, it's not a Saproling, but at least you could get some of the tree one in there
The
to
thing is,
kind of...
if you're going for Saproling / Fungi, you really want to be in Golgari, which means you're really leaning towards a Golgari Walker, which
For me, is literally the Vraska Nerf Walker is my
exactly.
Gilgari Walker. What's she? Give me a
This
second.
is.
I just need to know what she does.
You know what? I'm gonna try out the new Mulligan. Hey! Oh crap!
Neither of us have mulliganed this entire time.
Let's Mulligan again. Oh crap! This is not going good. Let's Mulligan again. I should have stayed with the first one.
Yeah.
Like, come on, give me more than 2 lands. Nope, not gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. So that and the Spore Crown, and that is the only... Wow. 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 What?
Would
No,
not.
get out. Ah!
This Vraska might not be the worst, actually.
Yep, that would work in the context. She'd be expensive though, but like,
Yeah.
she'd work.
We're talking about, of course, is the Nerf Walker. Regal Gorgon.
Get out of here! Get out of here! This is.
Yeah, really been going down on the whole Oathbreaker thing as I'm sitting here with a handful of Planeswalkers.
Handful of shiny. This,
Actually, one of them's shiny. And the shiny one is probably the worst one of them all.
I say shiny in that they're mythics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay, Spore Crown's out, and fingers crossed. I mean, the Nisas will fit in the deck.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how relevant they are to what you're trying to do with it, but I mean, walkers are walkers. They're strong regardless, which is why they're so coveted. And that's why they sit in Mythic these days. Except for War of the Spark. That is going to be the interesting thing. Moving forward... Actually, I'll go through and use that as a combat trick. Since we've gone through and had Planeswalkers rescaled in rarity, so we have uncommons and rares now.
Yeah.
Sets moving forward, are they all still going to be mythic, or are we going to see rare walkers pop up from time to time, or uncommon walkers pop up from time to time?
That's a really good question.
As it might fit the flavor for the set and, you know, the ability of the walker.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so that one's not going to work out the way that I wanted, because now they can pump a Reaper, so I can't even make a trade with the fungal infection. Nice. Oh, that plan's going down the drains.
Time for Plan B? Or C?
I
Plan
think
Q?
I think Plan A was to not mulligan down to 3 cards. Step 1. Cut a hole in a box.
Going right.
So, yeah, this is not gonna go anywhere.
There's a chance.
That I'll draw another land to actually be able to
Plan
Tender
D.
Shoot?
Perfect.
Oh, that's the plan that I'm most familiar with. It's Angel of Grace, good lord! I thought Plan D was for defense, but nope, that's not happening in this. Defeat, defeat, defeat. I mean, if you're a foot fetishist, sure, why not?
Yeah, the defeat.
Yeah, Dem's feet.
You are capable of more than you assume.
No, I think you assume that I'm capable more than you assume. But
Well, Cat Dad believes in you. See, well, I mean, it's coming up, so I can play this, but that's still not gonna save me.
sure.
Yowzas. That's 7 overhead now.
See in yourself what I see in you.
Goes down to 4. I got no Mr. Ricci's. Yup. Why Cat Dad? Why? Ooh, Hero Precinct 1. Follows up with something to create a token? I mean,
No, oh yeah, they do have.
Yeah.
They don't have the both lands with it.
And opponent is going through. Ah, Tribunal. Yep, never mind. Never.
Kind of wish they'd followed up for something that created a token.
Sure, GG. Plan D for foot fetishist. It's the plan all along. Alright, let's give this one another go for redemption. If that don't happen, then
Down.
I got Celestia.
It's guaranteed to play games of Magic.
Definitely. Definitely will play games. Well, see, I'm just cycling through the guilds here and hoping that I don't just end up having to go back to Izzet like I always do anyway. I didn't brew an Izzet deck because I'm like, nah, I'll do something different this time. Look at this. Why? Why? What did I do to you, game? What is the record for the win with the most mulligan? Good question. I mean, most people when they go through and mulligan past 4, you usually just say, nah, never mind. Okay, this I will keep.
At Ultimate Masters, that one match, Ryan Paper actually mulligan down to, I think it was 4.
Oh, yeah. That's not feels, dude. Not good feels at all. Alright, so we're going to keep this, and we're going to put the find at the bottom. Rust is good.
I like the London Mulligan.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, we had actually kind of tried it a couple times when we've done the paper ourselves.
Yes. Oof. There goes my Galta. Or my Star of. Nope. The one that I could actually play.
Honestly, that's
good game, opponent.
That's actually a better move.
Good game, opponent.
But, you know.
They got me. They got me.
You don't know that yet. We can just, you know, be mostly sure.
Definite got him. In that my opponent got me. Davril! Oh, Shazbot.
Don't think you'll be needing that.
Alright, so I guess we're getting rid of the swarm here because I'm like... Crap. I'd rather have the body. Oh, okay, I can at least follow up with the Thallid. So yeah, that's gonna swing at Davril so that I don't get milled. Or discard or... Stop attacking my hand!
You leave my hand alone.
Guys, creates a sapperling. So saps and fun. Should have just called it snaps and fun. Oh, really? Alright, Galta's going.
Not Galta.
Alright, and I can't cast anything anyway. So swing, do the attack thing. Hit to the face for Quattro? Come on, let's get there.
Despite the fact that you've had all these setbacks, it's still going fairly well for you. I had to open my mouth.
That's fine. It's just the Hieromancer's cage.
I know, but it was like literally, I'm like, yeah, everything's great.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. That's pretty Millhouse, Dan. Oh, Shazbot. Well, so much for my recursion. I can't bring anything back from my graveyard if I don't have a graveyard. GG, opponent. GG. These decks, I don't know.
Are you so good?
Ashy Larry is strong.
Wait. Do you not have eyes? in the artwork.
I think they have like a veil over their face. I can't tell. At least that's how I always interpreted it.
It hasn't actually dawned on me. I'm like, I don't see eyes in that. Maybe they have it on the back of their head.
Not being able to do anything off of the undergrowth triggers because again, I got no graveyard. Ah! Ashiok, why? Why?
Because it's good, that's why.
So good. Because yeah, my Zoni's not going to do anything if I manage to get to play. Rhizome can't do anything because it's got no yard. It'll come out as a 2-2.
Well, you're going to have to... One in there. Well, one in theory will kind of feed into the other.
The thing is, this one will actually be able to play next turn, whereas that one's going to still take another 2 at best.
Yeah, so...
Gone! I don't even know no one named Zoni the Thousand Eyed.
He's gone from no ice to 1,000 ice.
Yep. My Vivs! Boo to the frickin' to the urns, dog. Nah. I mean, is there any point in swinging with a poisoner? I would argue no. I'm still swinging. I'm still connecting for 4 here. This is acceptable.
Minimum. I have a feeling they were going to block.
Yeah, whatever. Get the body out. Deal more damage. And turn.
You can eat the rat too.
Yep. I want to hold on to the Death Touch in case they go through and follow it with a larger body. Nope, they're just going to finale instead. Shit. I'm screwed. I mean, swing with the Karn, and then that just gets eaten by 2 of them. Swing with the disposables. Trade on one, then the other one goes to the rat. Oh, they let it through. Makes sense.
Shock and Beast Whisperer?
Yeah, I may as well.
Don't tap that, it won't let you.
No! Doggone it, Lyra.
Yeah, I still want to play the Oops.
Yeah, I know, it's just, this is...
Yeah, you're not attacking.
Oh, this is killing me. Yep. I mean, at least I'm getting the card draw off of the Beastmaster Whisperer. Beast Whisper Master. I mean, they could be bald like Varus underneath that cloak. We have no idea. Hood, whatever. Seraph? Oh, why? Oh.
And... Well, you can always pay the ooze, can't you?
Nope, I don't have the 3rd green.
I'll play the freaking orange.
I don't know if there's going to be a next turn, dude. That's the problem.
There'll probably be a next turn.
Okay, there's one more turn. That's it.
Now will
That's
there be a turn
it.
after that? Take a miracle. They tap themselves out a lot, though, too. Yeah.
Because that ooze needs to be bigger. Need to be able to deal with that Dawnbringer, but that's... The deck isn't giving me the tools that I need in order to do that. Not hitting the removal.
Searching for some pump. Oh, they didn't find it.
They're just digging deeper in order to get better position.
Yes. Well, if they had a battle pump, that'd be.
Yeah. I mean, Pride of the
That
Conqueror's
life gain
right
though,
there.
too. That just makes it such an uphill battle.
Mm-hmm. No way I can come back.
Throw your ooze and then swing with everything.
Well, it doesn't grow the ooze, it just creates
Sorry,
another
create
one.
news. Yeah, create news.
Might as well just do that at end of turn kind of thing. Really matter.
No, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
There's
GG. GG.
nothing. Considering you mauled, that was 3, right?
Was that this
No,
one?
no, that was that one. You mauled down.
That was the
only
previous
one.
game, wasn't it?
That was previous game.
Did I even pull a single win with that deck?
No,
Nope.
Demir was the only one that you've
Okay.
pulled a win with.
We'll come back to that deck. Let's go to Celestia now. Golgari's not really doing it for me.
Lesnia tokens it is.
Celestia tokens it is. Come on, Celestia. I'm picturing V2 Gazi. Be the tree. Be the tree. Be the tree.
I am the tree.
Trying to be one with V2 Gazi.
I'm not trying. I am the tree.
I like it. I like it. I like it. This is a better hand than whatever it was giving me in the other, because, yeah, apparently I didn't want more than 2 lands in my opening hand ever.
Why would you want 2 lands?
I know, right?
Every deck is low curve out aggro, isn't it?
All of them. Forever. I mean, it didn't even let me hit a Jiang Yangu's personal... Mo's personal walking service. Jiang Yangu.
Now that's what I'm going to picture.
It's canon now. No blocks. Okay, so I'm going up against red aggro. Cool.
I actually haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that. I was like, really? Mono red? Cool. Yeah, what else? Doesn't matter. They're tapped out. What are they gonna do? Answer with a red force from Modern Horizons?
Sure.
Yeah.
So the re-release is this weekend, isn't it?
Yes.
This next week that it comes out.
Mm-hmm. Pre-release is this weekend. So I'm... Are they gonna be doing a midnight pre-release?
I think so. They had a lot of slots when I was looking.
That makes sense.
Ooh,
Yeah,
almost guaranteed will not be at the mid.
they have something. That's a... They got something. Alright. I really want to be able to flip that landing.
Hopefully, might be able to do it in the next one. Want to swing out with 3?
Can't swing out with the MR because she just gonna die. However, next turn, Cat Dad, grow everything. Well, no, grow
I
2
will say
creatures.
grow 2 things.
No, everything. 2 is everything. That's how math
Sure.
works, right?
No.
Damn it.
In fact, there is no 2. 2
Right.
is 10.
Right.
3 is 11.
I think I even saw it too. That's silly, man. Views don't exist. I'm just gonna let the 3 through. Because they're probably gonna do some shenaniganry. Trying to keep my team healthy.
No. It's not.
They're trying to shock something or bolt something. Or... Nope. There you go. It's the +2s. Oof.
Ow.
Swings for 9 on the strength.
Ouch.
Very nice. Yikes. Yeah, that's not gonna do me anything. So, cat dad it is.
Got that and swing with everyone?
I mean, do I really want to leave myself
Let's
that
say-
open after all of that?
Why I kind of...
Swing with 3.
That's why I kind of like mid-sentence started doing the backtrack. Definitely pump.
Yeah. So, plus onto Amara and Lifelinker to gain that life specs.
Deliver us the victory.
Go in for the swing with 3 bodies. Just enough for the flip. But then we get the other body. So more bodies. More bodies tacked as buddies.
And you've managed to, even out their health.
Woohoo! Now if they backswing, not such a big deal. Except for that act of treason. That kind of sucks. Now wait, how does the
So
life link
treasonous.
work again? They gain the life, I gain the life,
They gain the life.
they gain the life.
Controller,
That's annoying.
not owner. Be amazing though if it were owner, not controller.
Well, I mean, I'll just get it back anyway, so I'll just get the life right now. Fine, you gained life.
Splendid angel.
If only I could go through and gain more life to trigger that off right now. That's not gonna happen.
Still
Worth playing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Sure.
I'd say swing with it. There's 3/3 life breaker at the very least. I have no lands. They're gonna trade all 3 for the 3/3. That's a good trade for you.
Is it though? Screw it, crazy pressure, who cares?
No,
I
think it's
was
better, yeah.
hesitating, but then, nah, whatever. Just do it, go for it. Make it
That's a
happen.
good move.
Let's get this game moving, otherwise it's just gonna end up dragging out forever. Port State's gonna be gummed up and
See, I figured
um,
I figured it might be hard to convince you to attack with more than one.
I was only considering going with the Amara, but hey, I said next. Come on. Click's not getting through. Peace. Or yeah, let's end turn.
Gonna play the angel.
No.
You're thinking.
On their end step, I'm gonna play, or I'm gonna use the Adanto ability to create another vampire. Then when I swing out with all of my life linkers, we'll play with my Resplendent Angel. Then I will actually get the token off of it. They're not getting rid of any of my life linkers right now, so that's not a big deal. Sap Herd is out. Flame of Keld, fine. Discard probably a mountain? No, it's a squeeze so that they can play it anyways. Nice, nice.
Works.
End step, nothing. Give me lay token. Yeah. Going too wide.
Yeah. To the wind.
He got there. Celestia. Doing the thing. And getting me some sweet, sweet gold.
Sweet.
Oh yeah. Okay. Finally.
Come on. You can get that first walker.
Heck yeah. I mean, this seems to be the deck that is performing better from the last two that I've attempted. I was almost gonna say consistent, but it's like, nah, we only played one game.
You can't really say consistent yet.
Yeah.
We have seen a lot of Lesnia type decks though, alongside those just pure green. Or Helion.
This hand is expensive, but I can at least go Lieutenant into Sergeant.
Second turn. Probably not worth all getting.
And I mean, I'm following the order of command, am I not? Lieutenant and Sergeant? I don't know how it
I'm gonna
works.
say maybe. I'm not up on that stuff. I should actually be better because I played a lot of Call of Duty back in the day when those were like they actually gave you the ranks.
I was just trying to relate it to whatchamacallit, like Law and Order and stuff like that. Watching too much SVU with Cardigan.
I was gonna say I don't watch a lot of Law and Order. It's been a long time, but I imagine for you it's been not long at all.
She loves that stuff.
I know.
Loves that stuff. Alright, so the swing thing. Lieutenant's strength and sergeant.
Wait,
would be
but
nice
that's
if I
sergeant
could
at
kick it.
arms though. Sergeant at arms is completely different than a sergeant.
Well, I mean, they were trying to go somewhere between man at arms and what's a popular sergeant? I can't even think of anything. There goes that joke. Don't know enough cop sitcoms, dramedy, comedy, whatever. It's been so long since we watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Off! Water knot, nice. Oh, I can't even play the history. Yeah, that's not gonna do me much. So basically, I'm just hoping that I get more land or something that I can actually play at 4.
No, I mean either or would be fantastic at this.
Yep. This stage in the game, Sphinx of Foresight.
Or Helion, yeah. That's
Here's hoping, Parhelion. Get that flying monstrosity out into the air. My turn. Woof. Okay, so no. Yo, come on. The level of jank is high. I don't know about the grade on it though.
I like high grade jank.
I do appreciate that title though. Thank you. So we'll play the plots and then plop as we pass.
Real sophisticated jank. Not quite as good as high grade, but yeah.
That's harkens back to a title that we used to throw around with friends that we appreciated. Bummy Sophisticate, or the Sophisticated Bum. Not just the average bum here, suckers. Woo-wee. Sphinx. 5 open mana. What's the plan here? Swings in for 4 overhead? Follows up with what? What's the body? What's the blocker? It's a Dryad! Okay.
That's a blocker.
That's a blocker that makes more bodies. Look at that. Look at that. Dang it. Okay, so now still can't play the assemble side, but I can play the history of Benalia. That's not nothing.
Give them a history lesson.
Swing in with the Sargento first. Not gonna bother with the blocking, so it does connect. They are 2 permanents away from hitting that Ascend trigger. That is not a good thing. Oh well. It's end turn.
Give me that Parhelion.
I really need Parhelion. I mean, I could crew it. They got there. They got there. They hit the land and then hit the other Sapperling, and now everything's gigantic. I mean, not gigantic, but still.
Yeah, but you know,
A 3/3
are easier to deal with than 3/3s.
3/3 is nothing to scoff at, especially when you get them for free every turn. And I mean every turn, not just on your turn.
Yeah.
That is why I have a Tender Shoot in my deck.
This gotta be really annoying, Commander. Multiplayer formats.
Yeah, it's like you go through 4 other players, and by the time you get back around, it's like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I've gone wide, and I've just been sitting here.
Hey there, board state. How you doing?
I wonder if I have them.
4 overhead
What
once
set is-
again. Oh, which one are we talking about?
The
now?
Dryad. What says the Triad from?
Oh, Dryad. I thought that was Dominaria. You know,
Oh.
Ricks.
I have one for sure.
Yeah.
I have so much Rex. So much. I think I ended up opening in the long run 4 booster boxes. At least maybe it was 3.
I think I did that much for like Ixalan, so
I think I only opened 3 for X.
I mean, I had that one that I sat on for like way too long as well.
I still have packs from my file. Booster box of Rixlon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're
Getting there.
still sitting on a bunch of vintage anyway.
It's true.
It's
But
not like-
that's not
Yeah.
decreasing in value.
Well, are Rixalan packs really decreasing in value? I mean, they stopped printing it, right? Oh.
Packs? I don't know. Yeah, in hindsight, if I'd kept the sealed booster box, that probably would have been better in the long run.
Ah. How good are we at keeping things sealed? We all eventually cave.
On what timeline? In the short term, surprisingly good. In the long term, terrible.
I mean, I think that pre-release kit is evidence of that. Alright, now I can assemble. For what little that's gonna do. And I still can't Parhelion. And I'm still not even close to that one either. Well, I mean, 1 mana away, but still, that's not close enough. Bruh? Play the assemble, get some more bodies out, try to block some stuff. I mean, they're going to connect for 4 overhead guaranteed. But you get that celebration that might. What am I gonna do with that? I'm gonna go through and create a bunch of. I mean, I could gain 16 life, or I could get 4 2/2s out. I'd probably just end up going for the life gain, to be honest. Hit a land on the next one, I'm probably just gonna end up gaining 16 life. So hopefully that'll put me in a position that'll actually be able to Parhelion to follow up with. Oh! So they swing in with all of that. So we cast the Assemble half. The Assemble.
Double Voltron.
Something like that. Alright, and then we start throwing bodies in front of things. I mean, this isn't ideal, but this is all I can do at the moment. They're going wide. I'm trying to keep up, but that's not gonna happen because they've got an engine going.
Yeah.
My best bet is hoping that I draw 2 lands in a row, so I can go Planewide Celebration into Parhelion 2.
Amazing.
If I could do that, then this would turn around. But come on, top deck. Come on, top deck. Whew. Siftaroni. I like those mine jars.
That artist.
Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? I don't know why I look.
Cookie jar, head jar, you know.
Small chocolate chip cookies, dude. Bacon chocolate chip cookies. Nope. Not it. Not it, dog. That was definitely not it. I mean, I exile the sergeant and then I get 1 more body, which is still not. But I can technically do both, so let's play the.
Keeps you alive for another turn.
Pay the tithe. This one can be activated in speed, so whatever. I mean, I'd be surprised if it actually kept me alive for another turn.
Yeah, they might have a pump or something.
Because they're guaranteed to connect for 4
Yeah.
overhead.
Yeah, 1 damage is not that
could
much of a
put-
stretch.
no. If they swing out with everything, right? Like, that would let me plane wide now.
Of course.
Question is, can
I'm
I
like,
survive?
but clearly they want their mana. That's scary.
I mean, I could potentially stabilize off of this, but
Capture sphere.
it's not gonna happen now. I think that won them the game.
But did.
Because yeah, all you have to do is swing out now with everything. Should be able to do it. They're just slapping insult to injury at this point. Yeah, I can't bounce enough stuff back, dude. You got me. You got me. There you go.
Yeah, it's not really any reason not to swing with everything. There are no board wipes that are 2 cost.
At most, I'd be able to maybe exile their Sphinx.
Still wouldn't have saved you.
Nope. Oh.
Nice. The Wanderer is so close.
I'm gonna try this deck again. That fails, we're just gonna be going back to mono whatever. Or rather, going to it for the first time. But it'd feel like
Yeah,
going
your
back
version.
to. Yep. How different are they really gonna be?
Well, I'm sure there's some different.
Yeah, because of availability of card pools, but I don't know. Dawn of Hope, which does me nothing, to I don't know.
Top one.
Gamble it. This is better.
Yeah.
Verdant Force goes on bottom.
Yeah.
We're good.
Go for it.
Yep. I mean, that Dawn of Hope came back anyway, for whatever reason. Oh, no, no, no!
Dawn of Hope came back the very next game.
Like, why do you present me the hand in one fashion and then change it when I need to go through and... That wasn't the order from when it presented to me the first time.
Oh, to change the actual order of the cards?
Yeah, that's why I went through and picked the one card, and then it's like, wait a minute, that's not... What?
That's gotta just be a bug. It's probably a bug that they went, alright, that's too low impact to make it for this release.
Healing Hockey. Lieutenant, it is... Lifelink Verb. Strong. Oh, damn!
Ow.
Well, shit.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. Spawn of Mayhem shows up and it immediately pisses on my cornflakes.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't die, dude. Don't die.
Just sneeze. What the hell one? Just my brain's trying to escape my skull. Need to worry.
Happens all the time, unfortunately. Okay, so... If I put out Cat Dad's gonna die immediately.
Yep.
So I guess I have to do this thing. Slaps. Overhead slaps some more. Please no more bodies. Oh, bloody cheesy.
And if it's gonna be body, maybe not July. Just saying.
I mean, they have the 8. They've got me.
Yeah, you have to play Resplendent Angel, and then
I'm screwed.
you're probably not coming back anyway.
No,
That's your only hope.
Oh, this ugly.
Luminous Bonds.
Very nice. Whew,
That fired off fantastically.
They made short work of this deck. Damn. Alright, so Celestia's out, because that's not working. Mono whatever it is. Mono whatever it is. Oh man, I'm having flashbacks of Momir here. And how much of a struggle it was to get the 3 wins. In fairness though, the pauper decks that I've slapped together for the event last week, I went through and redeemed all of my common wild cards building those decks. I've used none for these decks. It was just slapped together out of whatever I had in my collection, so... Makes sense that they wouldn't necessarily be as powered. Nowhere even close. Whatever.
You'll get there eventually. You've got a week to get all your wins in.
Exactly. This is an excuse to go through and follow up with like some random midweek stream after I've gone through and put some decks together that I'm happier with. I mean, I'm really loath to go through and spend my rare wild cards trying to put some of these decks together, but we'll see.
You gotta get those Planeswalker Glass styles.
Well, I mean, what's
Says the person who hasn't actually met at all.
What is the rare one for this week?
I don't remember.
All in the description. What are you doing, opponent?
Tripoded my app.
Samut and then Sorin is the
Right.
heavy hitter this week. Okay. Plays planes. And say go to Rakdos. It's always curious, or it's always interesting when you go through and face off the opponents that have actually spent the gems on the guild bundles and stuff like that.
Yeah, cosmetic.
Like, I'm balling over here with my avatar. Meanwhile, I'm rocking Boom and Granny.
Budget avatars.
Heck yeah. Guy is dope though.
Yeah. That's,
I know.
they
I
didn't.
know.
They didn't decide that she was worth enough to charge for. Other players. I probably just because they included her in the first run.
Yeah.
Realistically. Besides, they have plenty of opportunities to get a different version of Gaia and install it.
This is true. This is true. This one glows.
I'm actually surprised they didn't do like foils or anything though. It seems like the Parallax is their foil,
Yep, that is.
which honestly is nicer than the gold Hearthstone cards.
Like having an obnoxious animation going on all the time on screen.
Yeah, it's
Could be viewed as such. Swing with the order. Connects. I guess we'll put out the Tithe Taker to kind of quell anything that they might be playing in response.
everybody must pay the tithe.
Heck yeah. I mean, if I could get this one with that other Tithe card that I had in the last game. We'll see. Spirant and Soldier. So, vampires perhaps? I mean, I'm kind of getting that vibe.
Maybe.
Don't
Might
know
be a
why.
little bit hard to go full vamp. Maybe you could think of it.
Okay. Vanguard it is. What's that next? I guess I should have played the Vanguard instead of the Tithe Taker. I could have swung through.
Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we're having something reminiscent of at least what was going on with the Golgari deck, which is, here's 2 land. Have fun.
All you ever need.
Right? I mean, if 3 is your high end, then you're set.
Yeah, even then, though, you're like, I want one more.
Unfortunately, 3 is not my high end.
Chug little. Remember the client used to like really start to freeze up, like when longer the stream went, the more freezy you got. They kind of seem to be working that out. So
Yep, they have been working those kinks out. It's definitely happens less. It just makes it, I guess by that token, it makes it more noticeable when it does actually happen.
yeah, still beta.
Yeah, it's true.
I wonder when the real go to open. I mean, to full release.
If I don't draw a land next turn, I'm just gonna mulligan.
Seed.
No, mulligan. I'm gonna mulligan this hand and then go down and draw another 7.
Sure. Good luck with that. Back in a sec.
What? That's how London mulligan works, right?
Whatever.
As long as I have the 7 cards in my hand, then I can just go through and redraw.
Sure. Good luck with that.
Come on! Alrighty. Moving on to the next one. Because the client doesn't want me to get any land so I can actually play Magic. Wow. Every single deck that I brewed for this event has been a bust. Oh yeah. Definitely with that easy conceit. I mean, at least my curve is better? Sure. We're gonna go Aspirant. Aspirant into Vanguard. Please give me a Plains. Marshal in response. Legit so. Oh, fine. Hero of Precinct 1. Interesting. Where are the other multicolored cards? Alright, connects with the Hazda. No lands. Gotcha. So, win with the Aspirant. Play the Vanguard. Gain the life, and return. So hopefully this is Johnny's Welcome will keep me in the game. Oh crap, they're playing Boros. Hey, look everyone, it's Taj. Shit. He's got a flaming sword. Crap.
That's how the Mulligan go.
Yeah! Yeah. I definitely conceded that game.
Did you?
Oh yeah. As Dankbucks pointed out, easy concede. Oh yeah. So now this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, thank you. Whew. I want to play the Resplendent Angel, but I think the best play here is actually Unbreakable. Going out with everything. Main phase this sucker, grow everything, and go Vigilance. Yup, yup, yup. Nathan, it all connects. Buddha.
Much good.
However, this is where opponents starts to grow their team.
You're only 5 land away from
5.
Parhelion.
I know, right? In the bag.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Whee!
I reminded of a physics teacher who said that all the time.
Yeah.
Easy squeezy, lemon squeezies.
Nice.
But his other thing he said, I was reminded of, he was saying was C's get degrees.
Yep. Yep. That is a very common saying that I hear these days. A lot.
Other than like C's wouldn't actually be a pass in my degree program. But you know, it was more bare minimum. Get you?
Yeah. It's more what it implies. I mean, that was the joke always with my foreman and stuff like that when I was going through trade school. For us, it's 70%. So it's like 70% is all you need. Anything above that is just bragging. Just like, okay, guys.
I missed with honors by 1%.
Oh. Oh.
Which is, yeah, the bragging, but it's like, So I didn't graduate with honors, but I almost did.
That hurts. Be bothered about that too, dude. Like, really? Really?
Honestly, like, nobody cares that much about your degree in my industry.
Really? You're gonna mentor that and then just have it die to the first striker? Cool! Right? Wait, they're gonna pump it, aren't they? Sure!
For one, there's stuff, isn't there? No?
Nope!
I'm just gonna chalk it up to them for getting on the first strike.
Yeah. Wicked! Now I can play Parhelion. Wait, no, shit.
Closer.
Yes, closer. Definitely closer. Yeah, definitely. Definitely closer. Yeah.
Totally.
Dang it! Vanguard, once again, back as the Incredible. However, not a rhyme animal. Throwing the Hazda Marshal under the bus. Okay. Not going for anything else that might actually connect. Gains the life. Ends the turn. Probably want to deal with that Resplendent Angel. It's got lifelink.
Oh.
Because it's got on Sarah's wings.
Yeah, we should know all about Sarah's wings.
Yeah. Tried to do a lot with that card recently. A lot. Skis. Not swinging. Huh. Huh. Next. You swing. Come on, game. There we go. Vanguard. Everything. I got that rotted. It's gonna die. Hunted Witness, which then goes through and makes another 2/2 body. Nope, gonna throw out the Legion with the first strike. Of course. I might have forgotten about that.
Oops.
Can I pay that now? Surely I can. Nice. Alright. So I've just domed myself for 4, and my opponent's gonna swing back for another 5. To the face. I mean, I could throw the Sky March, Spirant, and the Resplendent Angel in front of it. I'm still gonna be taking that damage to the face as well. Ah. Alright, so Taj is dead. That's something. Alright, so we're 3 away from Parhelion. We got this. Oh, crap. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Ouchies.
Slowly but surely? two more land?
It's the game is just making fun of me at this point. Thing is, now I can actually go through and make the Angel a 5/5. It's gonna end up dying as it trades with that, but I think I need to.
With it now, or?
I do have a Lyra in this deck somewhere. Somewhere. No, no, no. Next. Attacks. This thing. That thing. That thing. That thing. And I mean, since we're here, may as well. That should be apparent. That should do the thing on its own. Gains the life. Does some blockings. I mean, I've got a Lyra in this deck somewhere. I've got a Gideon in this deck somewhere.
Oh,
Got to settle the wreckage somewhere in here.
Oh, would be fantastic.
Got a Conclave Tribunal somewhere in here. I've got a bunch of things in here that would really help, but you know. Fine. That's fine. Okay, now we pay. Yep. Go to the face. Resolve. Ouchies. Lifelink. Hurts. But.
4 bodies in the air.
Yeah. I think that works out. History Banalia. Resolves. My turn, my turn, my turn. So I can make 4 of them. That might be worthwhile to do.
Could be, yeah.
Well, sure. I'm gonna have to do the swing thing. But I can't attack with any of the ground troops because that's just gonna give them another angel. Yo, next. Flying bodies, do the thing. Get out there. That's fine. Trade your angel. I'm gonna get another one.
No. 3 of the 5 life you just gained.
Well, the thing is, that True Fire Captain's keeping them alive, dude. That thing's
Really
putting in the work. It gained them 8 life in that go. Problem is, they can't swing with it because then I'm just gonna kill it with my angel. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Lightly kneecapped.
now they're in a really tough spot because I'm gonna be swinging back with both flyers. Like, did they take 1 to the face so that they can keep their captain, or they use that one on the trade? Let's find out! Do the thing. Do the do.
Yeah.
Do they have a pump?
Cost.
Oh no. Free cost.
Oh, jeez.
Yo. Register the damn clicks? That's fine. Oh! I forgot about Ilarg being in Boros. Damn it! Even if I tribunal the damn thing, it's not going to be enough.
Why?
Well, because it comes back from exile. That's why these
right.
gods are broken. The only way is to go through and make them discard them. Or mill them out. They can't be
I
cast.
forgot Ilarg was a god.
Yeah, as soon as they resolve, you're kind of SOL. I tribunal the divine visitation. My best.
Not a bad move.
Pay the damn free. Like that way, their hunted witness and their tithe taker don't mean squat. Yeah, in response, kind of thing. Gain some life. Do the next. Because at this point here, I mean, I think it's guaranteed that they're just going to end up swinging through with the Ilarg. Even if they don't have anything in hand that they can play off of it. Being able to trample over. Yup. Yup. What's it gonna be? Surely they must have something. Chain Whirler.
Oh no!
Nice. That's the way to do it, dude.
That is totally the way to do it. It's like fantastic for them.
Damn it. There's no point in even trading. They're just gonna get a 2/2 body out of it.
Oof. Oh,
Woof.
man.
Look at that. One away from being able to cast Parhelion, and it's not going to make a lick of difference. Wow. This is how it ends. This is how it ends.
Yeah, you could do the glory. You get 4.
5.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, for some reason I was thinking it's multiples.
I mean, that's the only thing that I got going for me is all the life gain. I mean, with if I would have had the angel out, that would have been nice.
Yep.
And then just pass.
All that life gain they've gotten back. You've killed them, in theory, many times over.
Nice. Nice. You may as well. Come on now. Embolden yourself. Do something. Chain Whirler's coming back out, right? There we go. No Ketra? Heck yeah. Commit, damn it. Commit. Slap! That's the part that hurts the most, because then it has even more that it can trample over, right? Ah, it's good times. So I've got to throw how many of these in front of good old Ilarg there? 4 in order to take him down at this point?
Yep.
Because damn reinforcements? And then that's 8. Like, I don't think I'm still going through this anyway.
I think you're done in a couple turns.
The fingers crossed. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I haven't bothered to do the math. How did I not die? Come on.
Next turn,
Oh yeah. I should have been dead that turn though.
even if you pull the land and get a Parhelion, you did. Might as well play the Parhelion just to
Of
be
course. Parhelion! Even though I can't do shit with it now, I can't even crew it.
honest.
For the sake of saying that I crewed it.
But you could say you played it.
Yeah. I played Parhelion.
Congrats. That was the accomplishment of the game.
It was a highlight for me. I mean, even that finale of Gloria didn't really feel that great, considering it was all for naught. Woof.
Woof indeed.
Yeah, I don't think I got any more in me.
I don't blame you.
Oh, these decks did not perform. Clearly I didn't put enough thought, care, or wild cards into their construction to make them worthwhile.
I mean, you think about it, I hit a little bit earlier before everybody was getting off work. Everybody everywhere is off work and playing the game, so it might be
Yeah.
a bigger pool.
True
We'll go.
enough. Sure.
It was still fun, though.
Make myself feel a bit better. Yeah, it was still hella fun. I mean, Singleton is always great. Always one of the favored modes for most people anyway. The fact that we get a crack at it for free for an entire week, and then you get sweet card styles off of it.
So, yeah, you don't have to pay anything. Like,
It's
not that
only
events
fun.
usually cost gems. They're usually just gold, but nothing is even better.
Yeah, and with the ways that they restructured them, they're even cheaper now.
Yeah, so classic fun.
Always. And I mean, we kind of joked about it going into it. It's like, is this just going to end up being, Singleton Super Friend?
Yeah.
It didn't really feel like it.
No, I didn't really.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be worse. Yeah, there were Planeswalkers, but I mean, that's to be expected. There's more of them, but they weren't really manifesting and clogging up the board so much that it was just, like how standard is sometimes these days.
I don't think we even saw anybody get 2 Planeswalkers out the whole time. It did. It was never more than 2.
Yeah.
In all of our games, so yeah. Completely different than standard.
So definitely felt better. And I mean, Singleton just left a more jank.
Yeah, it's kind of more like the old days where you just had what you had and necessarily have more than one copy of the cards you wanted.
Exactly. It's magic as Richard Garfield intended, except for if you go through and you read that one comment where he's talking about the Scheherazade deck. The one that I showed you earlier in the week.
I'd actually heard of that once before, like the Infinite Scheherazade.
I had not heard of that. I mean, not even as a theoretical possibility, because I mean, we're just so accustomed to the fact that nowadays it's 4 of as a maximum. I completely forgot to the olden days, back in the Wild Wild West, the dark times, before you had the stack, before I mean, hell, before you probably even had batches, because this is before 4-ofs. So it was probably even before any of that stuff was actually rolled into the game. So yeah, you could just go through and have as many copies of a card as you wanted. Not basic land, any card. So
Yeah, any card whatsoever.
a deck that was basically all Scheherazades, Mox Pearls, and Plains, and then just subgame your opponent into the Dark Zone, into the Shadow Realm, Shadow Zone,
I hadn't
whatever.
I hadn't heard the whole build, but I had heard the theory of the Scheherazades to end the somewhere along the things I've read that it was a theoretical
Subgame upon subgame upon subgame upon sub. Baffling. It never even occurred to me.
Which is why WotC should reprint it and rescind the 4-of rule. No, please don't. Neither.
I mean, that would mean taking it off the restricted list, which is not gonna happen. Reserve list.
Destroy the reserve list.
Well, I mean, we've heard some possibilities being tossed out by people who actually have say in that as to how they could go through and handle the
Yeah.
It's really interesting to go through and hear that.
But
Yeah,
they're
as-
not gonna.
As to whether they're actually going to do that. Now that you have things like Modern Horizons available, they can just go through and print things that are an equivalent but not as broken.
Yeah.
That can still go through and kind of make up for that. We'll see some sort of level of play.
At a reasonable price.
We'll see.
Which Modern Horizons is out next week, so
Pre-release next weekend.
pre-release this
No,
weekend.
pre-release this weekend. Actual official release next weekend. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Not bad. So yeah, even though you can't actually go through and get that in Arena, still play it in Magic tabletop, y'all, or MTGO. It's available there right now.
I forgot the thing exists.
Hey, I'm still waiting for them to go through and open it up for accounts for free, so that way I can
Play.
get my hand in there. So yeah, Singleton all week. Hopefully I'll have it in me if I brew some decks that I feel confident in. Maybe I'll go through and take this for a spin during the week. We'll see.
You know, bonus streams are always wonderful.
Yeah.
But for sure, we'll be back next Friday for counters,
Whatever that is.
which is somebody dubbed something over here. We actually don't know what it is yet, but we'll know by next Friday, and which hopefully means we'll have decks ready for it if we need decks, which I'm assuming we do.
Probably. I mean, if we're gonna, regardless of what they imply by counters, we're gonna need to go through and build something that leverages it. This counter-centric, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be coming in with fresh builds that are hopefully gonna work within the mode. Hopefully better than my current Singleton decks work with Singleton mode. So yeah.
There's only one way to find out. That's tune in next Friday. And if you happen to know what actually is, let us know in the comments below, or DM us, or anyway. We actually really want to know.
And for my sake, if you have any good deck lists for Singleton that are going to go through and guaranteed get you those 15 wins, or hell, even get you those 3 wins, because I'm still sitting at 2, I would appreciate those. So
I could use them too.
Yeah.
It's not just you.
So yeah, down below in the comments, or if you're on Twitch, just DM us, or send a raven, whatever.
Yeah, or just a crow. I use crows.
Pigeons?
That's ridiculous.
Okay, fine.
Who would use a carrier pigeon?
Such a concept is laughable.
Exactly.
So, on that note, we will definitely be back next Friday for counters, and until then, you all enjoy the Singleton event. Have an excellent week.
Catch you in the next one. Peace.